All right, so pretty short recap about last time because really all we did was kind of battle. It was a long battle. But, so last time the party decided they would try to hide and wait for whomever was behind all this recent plot to take Cricket. All the while, the weather worsened. Eventually, a figure stood in the tomb's entrance and threw down a bag of heads and retreated into the snowstorm. Pondering what to do, the group engaged them outside. There, you quickly found out that Natasha Archibald is involved. And soon, Cricket was charmed. After an ensuing battle, the group dispatched Natasha, and the other vampire fled, as well as Cricket, remaining charmed by the effect. So, the rest of you, for now, are sitting. Cricket already fled off in the snow. You guys have collected yourselves. The spell that Constance rained down from the heavens is gone. It's dissipated. What do you guys do now?
Just a quick question.
Yes.
Thematically, is that spell strong enough to affect the weather in that mini area?
Yes, it was. Well, what happened was, I know it's been a month. What happened was the light shone down, and in that area, the snow turned to like a sleet/rain. So it did.
So it's literally like a sunbeam almost.
Yeah, it's literally a sunbeam.
Okay.
Essentially.
Isn't that what it's called?
That's called dawn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just was curious thematically.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But it kind of shrinks and blinks out and fades. Yeah.
All right. So, did we see where either Cricket or the vampire dude went?
You remember the vampire dude turned into mist, and you guys didn't spot him.
Yeah.
Cricket.
I think.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I think I remembered seeing her go a certain direction, but I don't remember.
You thought
100%.
it was hard to track her down. Exactly. Jacques tried a fireball in that direction where he thought it was, but it seemingly had no effect. And then it after 10 feet distance wise, it's hard to really see anything at all.
Yeah. Okay.
But you guys have regrouped here. Cricket went off in a certain direction, but after 10 feet, you couldn't see him anymore.
It was northwest. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he just kind of stumbled away, but where he actually went after that is up to him. And Tyler, are you still good for that location that you?
Yeah,
okay.
That's exactly where he would think to go if under the circumstances.
Sounds good. Once they resolve this, we'll get to you. Okay.
Yeah. I would just head right after Cricket, the direction that he went.
Like, legitimately, if I saw him go northwest for 10 feet and then he's gone, I'm just going northwest for a while till it doesn't make sense anymore.
Okay.
Trying to find traps in the snow. I know the DC is going to be high because it's a fucking snowstorm.
Disadvantage.
Okay, cool. So that was a 19, and then that's a 10. So we'll take the 10.
Yeah.
That it was nature you wanted, or what did you want?
Survival if there is. If there's not, then nature, I guess.
Survival, yeah. 10.
Okay.
It's just a 10 flat for me then.
You get the 10 feet, and the snow is coming down so hard, so fiercely. It's blistering your face, even you. And you're trying to make out tracks. As you open your eyes, it stings your eyes because it's going horizontally almost. It's pop, just right in your face. The outside of your skin already has a icy sheen to it, where ice is starting to hang off of it a little bit. And it's just hard to make out. You can't.
Your mustache.
After 20 feet, you've already lost the trail.
Okay.
Yeah, you're trying. These conditions are pretty bad.
Spatially, though, is it fair that I kind of still, orientation-wise, could find the mausoleum again, like the wall of it or something like that, to try to get inside of it?
Yeah, probably.
My whole thought is like seek shelter, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah. So you make your way the 20 feet back to the group, Atlas.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I tell them we should get inside the mausoleum. Right? Like we need shelter here.
Fair. What direction is that?
Constance can see it.
North.
Constance can see it.
Like north of here.
Yeah. Constance, you're probably the only one that can actually see the doors of the mausoleum.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm. What?
Yeah,
standing
you're
right
within
next to
10
him?
feet of it. Yeah.
Oh wait, is that the door to the mausoleum right above us? I thought we had somehow
Yeah.
moved really far south, and I was like,
No.
dude, there's no way I'm gonna find it.
No,
It's
the
those
map.
dwarven eyebrows. They really protect you naturally against the snow.
Yeah.
I need a set of those.
Big old bushy brows. Yeah, I mean, my thought process here is I did try. It's not worth me dying and him dying. Get to shelter, and also not worth having a conversation out here about it. So just
For
I'm
sure.
kind of marching. Not going to spend too much time talking with everybody about it.
Do make a couple survival checks for me. Real
Sure
quick,
thing.
as you start marching, trudging towards that destination. Even
Roll low.
you're trying to
got?
figure out where you are. You run into a couple of tombstones. You're filling them out. You're like, okay, if I go this way, I might be headed in the right direction.
First one's an 11.
Okay.
Second one's a 3.
Okay, yeah. You don't know where the fuck you are at. You're making your way towards what you think is that place. And then you run into a fence, and you're like, oh, this is the edge of the cemetery. There's a gate there. You can... your roommate can totally sit there, by the way. I don't know if I...
He's doing something right now.
Okay.
He might pop it later.
Yeah, cool. So you head through the gate that's there, just filling your way. Luckily, it's a city. It's not in the middle of nowhere. So sooner or later, you find buildings, houses, hovels. You don't know if you can make your way to that point just yet, but you do have houses in front of you. What would you like to do?
So, how exactly does this effect work? Like, put me in a place of mind for how this glamour is. Like, is my desire to immediately go to this person?
No, not necessarily. But she is a great friend to you. And, you know, as you parted, she did give you the desire to find her, to accompany her. You're not exactly sure where she is necessarily, but it's not like an immediate sense of, I have to be there now. It's, you still concerned about your safety.
Can I'm going to roll a perception to try and spot like a manhole for the sewers.
Okay, yeah, okay. Disadvantage.
I got a 14.
Okay. I'll say it takes you some time, and you're really only able to find one. And they're not necessarily manholes, but they're like grates. And you know that they rely on the edge of the roads, of the popular roads. It takes you some time. But you're able to finally kind of fill one out with your feet. You feel something that's not like a stone surface, and you're not slipping and sliding everywhere as you are able to pry it open and go in the sewers, giving you a... From here, you might be able to navigate towards your location. But as for everyone else, you go in the mausoleum? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
You
Beats
head-
freezing to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold. But Jacques,
Cold out here.
What do the homeless of this city do during these kinds of days?
they're fucked.
Yeah.
They just die?
Temples and stuff like that, typically.
Okay.
Oh, Pelor will give him one.
Yeah. There's always a temple or some long houses of some sort or general housing available. Slums, but they have places to go. and sewers. You know? But Jacques, as you're entering the mausoleum, you hear a voice as Bombad speaks to you. Foolish or brave, what is it that drove you to do these things? Diving into that spell head first like that. And he's talking about how you willingly entered the
Right.
Constance's spell.
Right.
Yeah.
Why not?
But why not? Did that spell not give you great harm?
It did, but I survived. I don't think much when I fight. I just go where I need to go to kill the thing I need to kill.
Matt.
My
Fool-
personal well-being is usually not top of my priorities. I'll just be talking out loud too, because I'm
Yeah.
a little bit
But
cold,
it
so I'm probably
is-
not thinking.
Part of my, intentions or desires to stay alive, at least in this form. I don't exactly know what would happen to me if you died. But
Well, at least in my experience, death is rather temporary. I assume we would be back, would we not?
yeah, well, perhaps with this group, but even then, this world of yours, like I have said before, the power is choked off a bit. I think you, or we, need to talk to this wizard that we recently met again, when we get a chance.
That Fulton fellow.
Yes. Your friend, Atlas, was he? He seemed to be... And this Aenos fellow. They seemed to bear him some ill will, but he didn't seem so bad. As wizards go.
That's true. But then again, most of the people I've killed since I've been with this group didn't seem so bad.
Fair.
But if you've got a question for him, I'll ask it.
No. The wizard, yes.
Yeah, the wizard.
I do feel my essence getting stronger. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that my power will aid you, but my force is becoming more prominent as of late. My memories, they slowly come back. And I seem to gain more. I wouldn't call it. Never mind. I'm just becoming more talkative, I suppose, as of late. The more you speak to me, the more I seem to be formed in your manner, as it will.
Well, the more the merrier, I suppose. I've always got room in my head for one more.
Very well. Well, get out of this fucking cold. I can feel
Sure.
it through you.
What did you think of the fight? Are we walking down the stairs?
Yeah,
at this
you guys are
point, or
walking
we
down the
stopping?
stairs at this point, yeah. I thought conditions were not ideal. But
Sure.
somehow that one that's newly joined called down light from above and really seemed to dissuade these vampires.
Light'll do that.
Yes.
Helpful trick to have for sure.
Yes, he's
This is the second time we've faced her and forced her retreat, but we've yet to permanently put an end to her. Need to think of a way to do that.
yes, perhaps temples of some sort or legends of lore might be useful for that. I imagine. I know not of such things. sentience, I suppose you could call it. I'm just now gaining that. As I've said before, I'm just used to be just a force. Now
Well, I'm glad that you're regaining your memories. Maybe with it some power. Let me know if there's anything I can do to aid in this. If we're going to be traveling companions.
I would like to know more about these arcane seals of dissonance. We've both seen glimmers of what they possibly are, but perhaps if we had one more studious, like that Fulton fellow, perhaps he could tell us more in the future. Or perhaps it will be a conundrum to him as well. I don't know.
True. I'm still not sure if they're cracking as for the good or for the bad for this world.
Yes, like I said, I feel my essence getting stronger. But that doesn't necessarily mean I'm getting stronger. There's just more arcane force than there used to be. Just floating around, ready to be used in peculiar ways.
Good to know.
Yes.
So maybe it's not all bad after all.
Yes, perhaps not. But I suppose you'll want to talk with your party about some such. They look eager. They're staring at you in odd ways. You're just talking to yourself right now.
That's normal.
Fair enough. Well, thank you, and I'll just be back here, and you don't hear his presence anymore. You always feel his presence, but he's just like he's done talking.
Yeah.
Unless you have anything to ask of him.
Gotcha.
Next time you do this, the rest of us should just mute Matt. So we mute the DM.
Yeah.
So that we can only
What's
hear.
going on?
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Oh. All right. So what's everyone else doing at this current moment? You're Zach?
Try not to step in gray water.
I would love to do that. That sounds so disarming. That would be really weird.
Constance goes into the doors, takes a sit down, and lights up a cig.
Okay. And it's getting pretty late. Remember when this happened? It was around 10 p.m. or so.
Well,
and,
fuck.
Yeah. It as of now, it's like 10:20 p.m. And slowly, the wind starts to die down a little bit outside.
Where do we think he would have gone?
This is his territory. He could disappear at anywhere.
Who's the he we're referring to?
Cricket.
Cricket. Yeah, I mean, the vampires is what it is. I hope that they were frozen into permanent mist and are resting somewhere in the ground, but I doubt that.
If only it wasn't a supernatural mist.
Yeah, if only.
He seemed to be encircled. Maybe he is continuing to chase this vampire.
Damn you, 3 phases of matter. So, yeah, I mean, we could wander aimlessly for him, or we could just focus on getting centered, and center is not here. I would say center for the night is probably back at Bill's bar, right?
Good old Bills.
Is it bad enough that we think we can make it, that we'll be able to make it back to Bill's?
I'm going to take that as a no.
Send out the hounds.
All the time,
Now
we leave
werewolves,
this city,
great.
Bill is going to both love and hate all of us.
Yeah. Who even
So
knows
much
if Bill's still
business,
alive?
but so much trouble.
Bill's been through a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been through a lot.
Because if we think we could make
We
it
keep
back to
threatening him.
Bill's, then that's ideal. I just don't want to freeze to death as soon as we step foot outside the store if we get lost wandering around that cemetery.
I mean, it sounds like the howling has died down just a little bit. So hopefully it's a little better outside. But Matt, do you want us to roll for that? Do we think we can make it back to Bill's bar?
Roll. I mean, if you're pondering it, go ahead and just roll a nature check.
I am not the one to ponder this, guys. That was not.
Oh, I'll ponder it,
You
but
can
I'll be
still ponder
super
it,
optimistic.
That was an 8.
An 8.
If you're close to me, I'll give you guidance.
Oh, I got a 15.
Okay. Jacques, you're pondering it. And it was cold, but it was mostly because of the wind. The wind made it colder than it actually was, and what it was blowing was more detrimental than the actual temperature. You're like, yeah, we could probably survive outside for a while, even if we got lost.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. A shout down from the top of the stairs. I'm the least nature person here, though, so that was just a lucky roll. Everyone would know I am not an outdoorsman.
Our weakest aspect as a party.
Yeah, I feel all right about going out there. Now that I think about it, snow and the elements never killed anybody, probably.
Let's go. I mean, we can always light up the torches for a little bit of warmth and vision, right? Unless that makes it worse with the snow. But anyways, I think Bill's Bar, you guys are good with that too?
Of course.
Sure.
I always love Bill's Bar.
All right. I mean, and hopefully Cricket
But
does it too.
something.
What was that, John?
Location is compromised, but anything's good for now.
It was compromised by Fulton, though, right? So I mean, as long as we know who's listening, we can at least sleep there for a bit.
It's compromised by the elephants.
Oh, that's true.
And didn't one of these heads, I kick one of the heads on the floor, wasn't this guy in Bill's pretty regularly?
Oh.
Oh.
Cricket noticed that, yeah.
Well, frankly, I think it's the only place we've got, and I don't know what Cricket's gonna do. But if we go try to find a new place to sleep that's safe for us, he's never gonna find us, and then we probably won't find him, right?
I mean, personally, for me, if my enemies know where I sleep, that just saves me the trouble of walking to them before I kill them.
I mean, and also they know who they're fucking with. Like, all of us will be there minus Cricket. One more night, okay?
Jock has become extremely arrogant since his second near-death experience. He's just starting to feel like he can't die, so he's just like, fuck it.
Careful, you're gonna rub off on Atlas, and then these two guys are just gonna be so invincible feeling.
Atlas
I don't
just
care
came
if the
from
dragon
death. He's
shows
like,
up.
is that what I do to people?
Is that what I do to people? Oh, this is awful. There's a video that my daughter's been watching. I'm gonna find a picture of it to show you guys. But that is the vibe that Atlas had like after he died. So let me find it.
All right.
Yeah, I think we should go.
Okay.
I will light a torch, and is there anything in here that I can use to sort of make like a makeshift wind blocker?
Oh.
Here's this big cloth bag I found. I pick up the bag that all the heads were in. I dump the heads out.
Yeah, something with a little more visibility.
I mean, if you want to open up some tombs, I'm sure there's some linens and things of that nature. If you wanted to.
No.
We just
I have a torch.
We take a gasket lid.
Oh,
we
I
just
see what
walk
you're
with that.
I'm trying to make like a cage around the flame so it won't go out immediately.
You're probably fine with that, given the torch has like kind of this oily substance around it. You know, it's a trap. It's meant for adverse weather. It won't go out completely, so you'll probably be fine.
All right. Well,
and with the wind dying down a little bit.
Well, the fire is for as much warmth as possible. I'm going to cast light on somebody ahead, whoever's scouting ahead.
Okay.
Stay close to the fire, boys.
Cast light
you?
on the torch.
Aha! Aha!
Got it.
I'll light a torch as well for the warmth.
Yeah, you guys.
I'm gonna put it on your head.
You guys.
This is turning into Darkest Dungeon. Careful.
Your sanity is dropping.
Those are precious.
Too late for me.
You guys turn out. A few minutes later, the wind starts dying down. It's still windy, but instead of only being able to see like 10 feet, you're able to see a good 30, 40 feet ahead of you because it's kind of just settled to a nice, heavy, slightly calm snowfall instead of twisting and blistering winds at your eyes. At your eyes, you know. So, but meanwhile, Cricket, you know, you're traveling down the sewers. You see a couple figures as you approach. They're humans. They're just gathered there, waiting for the snowstorm to end and for daylight. It smells down here, as sewers tend to do. But unless you talk to them or anything, you can pass them by with no issue.
Could I? I'm gonna do. Do they look like homeless people?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do a persuasion, just to be like, I'm one of you. Give me directions, please. I need to get to point A.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No problem. Go ahead and roll that.
That is a 32.
Yeah. I don't even know why I make you.
Like I already got that street jive down from Deverin.
Yeah. You got it. You got that down.
Cricket, I haven't seen you since high school.
Cricket, is that you? It's so long, man.
It's me. I'm your 4th grade teacher.
Oh man.
Man, so things went weird for you.
Yeah. You want to get down the main sewer line? It's a few. You take 2 turns left and then a turn right, and then another. It'll wind around a little bit, but stay on that one path, and you'll eventually find it. And from there, just go take a left once you reach it, and then you'll pop up close to where you want. I think, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna follow his directions. I'm gonna trust him implicitly because I have no reason to believe he's lying to me.
Okay, yeah. You start making your way downtown. Goddamn.
Keep going, man.
No. You start making your way down that way, and yeah, you find exactly as to their directions. A few more groups of homeless people and urchins, whatnot, down there seeking refuge in the sewers. You're not supposed to, but what are they gonna do, right? Until finally you kind of recognize this area has a certain smell. Rich people poop, right? Must be it. And you pop up.
Potpourri, thank you.
Yeah, potpourri. Yeah, exactly. And the wind has died down almost completely. And by this time, it's a good hour after you've left the cemetery. But we'll get back to the group. You guys are making your way to Bill's Bar. And yeah, with the wind dying down, it's not too hard to find it, actually. So you make your way through the snow. And as you approach, the door seems to be boarded up.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's just the blizzard. Bill's fine. It's just the blizzard.
Oh no.
It's gonna be fine.
Oh no.
It's gonna be fine.
No, not the reveal. Don't you do this, Matt. Don't you do this. There's only a few heads in that bag.
Are there any windows on bar?
The windows are boarded up too, yeah.
I'm just gonna
Not
walk
very
up
well.
and bang on the door.
All right.
I feel like he's just bracing for the storm. This is just like Florida every time somebody says hurricane.
I
He's just
love
getting ready.
Jacques' naive optimism.
Yeah,
No, he's fine. He's fine in there, damn it.
Yeah, you knock on the door and you hear a voice. Go away!
Yeah, he's still alive!
Bill, it's freaking freezing out here. Open the door.
What? Jacques?
I said my testicles have frozen to my codpiece. Open the door.
He opens the door, and the boards are still there because he boarded the outside, and he seems to have another way in. And he just says, Oh, just go around back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You go around back, and this one's seems to be boarded from the inside as he lifts a latch, and it goes directly into his little kitchen area. What you doing up there, there's Jacques? And part. Oh, hello,
Well,
everybody.
Insight.
we went to visit a friend down at the cemetery. You know, one of those friends.
Yeah. Well,
And got caught up in that snowstorm. Unfortunately, Cricket got lost.
oh, yes. Well, there was a feller there. He wanted to know about Cricket's whereabouts.
Who was it now?
Oh, just some guy in big tall armor.
Oh, kind of the pale-looking guy.
Aye.
Yeah, he found us. He found us at the cemetery.
Oh.
We talked to him.
Oh, good.
So, why is the
How long ago was this?
why is everything boarded up, Bill?
Hours.
18 insight.
Ugh. Well, there's being ominous folk about, to say that. Say the least. Ominous folk. That the guy
How's
that came
that?
looking for Cricket there, he well, I think he meant my buddy some harm. And he hasn't come back. And the
Your buddy-
storm, yeah, and there's been more weird folk about the pale skin. I closed up.
So,
Well, just between the two of us, I think if you see that guy again, you should steer clear of him. Let us know. I think he might be wanted by the authorities.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope my buddy's okay then.
how many more pale skin guys have you seen?
Oh,
Or girls?
about 3 or 4. Kept asking about the Cricket, or Wilhelm, or whatever name he gave. I think it was Wilhelm. Yeah. Kept asking about your friend there
How long ago?
a few hours ago.
So that would have been after our fight or before?
Before. Yeah.
Like, okay.
And then 3 to 4 doesn't add up with what we've seen.
Unless it was the one sleeping in the coffins.
No, they were already there.
They were already there, I would say. Can you describe
Those
the 3
weren't
to
the
4?
kind of guys.
I know the big guy in armor. What about the
yeah.
other one?
Well, no, they didn't have too much of the same look about them. It was more like face paint, not pale in natural terms. Like they're, I don't know, they just wore those robes, those white robes. Just white face paint.
That doesn't match the vampire spawn that we killed, right?
Correct. Yeah, that
Okay.
doesn't match that.
Just double checking.
It does kind of match the people that were in the cemetery beforehand, though. As you guys went in there to surprise them, there were people in the cemetery wearing white cloaks. And you didn't really pay attention to their faces. But then again, white cloaks are everywhere nowadays. Because it's Ann Lumen. White is the color of the festival. Like the pure fallen snow and all that, you know.
So there was 2 people in the cemetery in white cloaks?
You didn't get an exact number, but you saw 2 people for sure.
I asked Bill how many people were wearing white cloaks apart from the vampire guy.
About all of them.
Is that 3 or is it 4? Because there's a big difference when they're meaning you harm.
3.
Well, we had a little bit of a not a fight. It wasn't a fight, Bill, but we had a disagreement in the cemetery, me and that pale-faced man. So if he comes back, he probably does mean ill towards you or towards us. So like I said, if you see him, best you just run, get us, and don't approach him.
No. Yeah. Well, come on in. Quit standing outside.
Oh shit! I thought we were walking in this whole time.
Oh shit, we lost Zach. We lost Zach.
It's hard to lie to Bill. It takes a toll on people. You probably just had to take a break.
No, we didn't lose Zach. We lost
Did we not lose Zach? We lost John.
No, John. John will be right back. He said sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay. We'll just hold right here for a minute then. Hey everyone. Instead of an ad break right here, I just want to say thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the session so far, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. As always, I love to hear from everyone as well, so if you have anything to say about the session at any point, please feel free to comment down below as well. Alright everyone, that's all I had to say right here. I hope you enjoy the rest of the session. Thanks for watching.
Well, Bill, what if you just brought us something warm to eat and a drink, and we might warm up by the fire for a minute?
Oh yeah, I can do that. The main reason I blocked up the windows is I don't like the homeless coming in here and I have no problem with them, but it's just common practice in storms like these, you know. And
Where are your nails
right there.
and hammer?
my nails. Oh, he just goes under the bar, grabs the box of nails and a hammer. They're right here.
Yeah, thanks. I'll be back. I'll just take them. I'm gonna go out front and actually do it right.
Okay, you're like fucking boarding it up. All right. Sounds
If
good.
anybody wants to help, you're welcome to join. So I'll freeze my balls off half as much.
So
I'll help.
But if he didn't even hammer the door shut, if he just hammered it to the door itself, and it's not going to do anything, I'm going to at least fix that and fix the windows. I'm going to line them up so that there's not gaps in there, so that it'll keep some of the warmth in.
Okay, yeah. Cricket. So you
Yeah.
arrive at the place, and lo and behold, there you find Tori.
Tori!
Hey, Cricket, hey, what's going on, my friend? It's been a while, no? I mean, it's been a day.
Thanks for your help, mate. Yeah, I'm looking for some friends here. You know what I'm saying?
Friends? I think I do. Hey, ladies, come here. And you're just surrounded by a bunch of beautiful women. And men if you want, but women, for the most part. They seem to know your preference.
Cricket's gonna try and find whichever of these people's in charge, and then see if there's a matron of the establishment.
Yes. There is. Oh goodness, where was that matron at? We name dropped her a while back ago, and my notes on this area. Yes, there is a matron. There is a matron. We'll just say that.
Okay. Does the Enclave have any signature tattoos or notes or anything to signify that they're part of the crew?
No, not necessarily. You either know, if you know them. You know the person you're in contact with by their code words, but there's no visible distinguish. There's no visible distinguishers of that would give you an idea.
Okay.
Of that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right.
But
Where are we gonna meet in an office or something? Is she gonna come visit me?
oh,
What's
she
going on?
comes she visits you. What can I do for you, young man?
I'm gonna smile at her coyly, and then I'm gonna be like, hi, man. Now, I know that you might be, the matron here,
Yes.
but maybe I might be wrong in assuming that you have a boss. And if you do have a boss, they might want to know that I'm dropping by. Now, I will be peaceful and enjoy the establishment for the time being. But if you could let them know what's going on, that'd be all right with me.
She kind of gives you a confused look. And she says, well, there are in Thieves' Camp, she kind of tells you, there are several, I wouldn't say owners of the bar, but several clients of mine that act like they own it, if that's what you mean.
In Thieves' Camp, I'm going to respond and be like, I know about these eye holes over here. I want to talk to the people who are most interested in that.
All right. Yes. Well, I just saw him recently, a matter of fact. I can send a messenger.
Please do, ma'am. And then I'm going to tip her, like, whatever not a gorgeous, but a high tip would be for a high establishment.
Yeah, that would probably be like a good 5 to 10 gold pieces just for a tip.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Your patronage is welcome. Please enjoy these lovely ladies.
No, ma'am. I'm just going to have some drinks and maybe play a tune.
Very well. She snaps and at the bartender, points at you. His next round is on me. And you get yourself some ale. You pull out your viola and you check the little piece of parchment is still in there. And you wait. And what's everyone else doing at this time?
Well, once I get the place sufficiently boarded up, I'm going to do like all windows on the bottom floor. And then actually do the door good. And then I'm going to go around to the back. And then I'm going to come in and sit by the fire for a little bit warm up.
Yeah.
I don't want these homeless people breaking in here on Bill while it's cold.
You're like, fucking homeless people.
Don't you hate how like you can come up with this whole campaign and then your party's gonna attach to some random NPC? Like this is the hill I will die on. Like if the
You're like,
vampires
Bill is
attack
going
Bill's
to
bar, I will stand out front alone if I have to.
Yeah. You know, I give you guys an alchemist. You're like, nah, fuck the alchemist guy. I'm worried about Bill.
You know what's been missing in my life? A Canadian barkeeper. If I had one of those, I'd risk my life for that.
All right. And after you're done, he goes, here. He gives you some like salted pork, some bread that he's kind of heated up on the hot stone. He's kind of put them on a hot stone for you, and he takes the bread that was cooked earlier and gives them to you. And that's mighty fine work you did there. Really
I know a thing or two
it.
about homeless people.
Yeah, well, they're not bad folk, you know. They're just you let one in, and they tell their friends, and then before you know it,
Bill.
that's all you have.
I grew up on the streets, Bill. I know what homeless people are like.
And you know, he doesn't seem to bear them any ill will, but he does have a business to run, and
and I say that I'm boarding up to keep the homeless people out. I'm just going to make it that much more difficult for any vampires that sneak in around here.
Yeah.
So Atlas is just sitting here sipping a drink and just happy that the place wasn't boarded up because of him. I had some major projections walking up. I was like, fuck, all of it's because of me. Like, he's going to be dead. And guilt is something new for Atlas, too. So, like, that's a progression. Yeah. Maybe that's Zach seeping in a little
Bill's
bit.
Bill's alive for now.
He's alive for
Jacques copes with guilt through homicidal rage. So if anything happens to Bill, there's probably going to be some bad things that happen in this town. Maybe to the wrong people.
Not to the wrong people. Whoa, buddy.
He doesn't know where to aim it. He just gets upset.
Dear sweet baby Jesus.
So Reverend, You know, Cricket's lady friend seems to slip away from him every time. I hear you're one with the ladies. How do we make sure she doesn't get away from him next time they encounter each other?
His lady friend?
Yeah.
You mean the Vampiress?
Oh, hey, Bill. Go make something else.
That? Oh, okay then. Vampiress, huh? I don't know what that means. Okay.
Do you mean the devil that wears a woman's clothing? Yes. This is the first time I've met her. I'm not aware of any other times.
I thought you, divine folk might know a thing or two about killing the undead.
I know a lot about putting evil in its place, but I'm sure the Library of Pelor could shed a little bit more light on it, which I intend to do as soon as I can.
You can make a religion check as well if you want to try to recall something.
I mean, I'll try, but I don't know if that's something I would know.
It might. That's why the religion. You may have encountered something like that in your clerical trainings.
Well,
Or
let's
ask a
let's
specific
try
question.
it with some guidance.
Yeah.
So, let's see, religion 14 and so that's a 19 total.
19. You know that light is typically bad. The greater ones, you've heard tales and such of them, that they're seemingly harder to kill, but if you do bring them down, then bathing them in sunlight at that moment would be an ideal way, you think. And there's stories of, if you find them where they sleep, of potentially driving a stake through their hearts while they're in their sleep. But other than that, you're not... Those are the only two things that really... And holy water. You know that holy water can fuck their day up as well.
Yeah, so like, as an aside, I'm totally wanting to get some of that.
You have some, by the way. You got some.
Do I?
Yeah, you...
Oh,
you
yeah, I guess it comes
yeah.
in the kit. That's right.
Yeah, you have some.
Well, we could always use a little more.
No.
Well, because every time we seem to have her where we want her, she turns into mist, and, well, we just have to sit by and wait for her to find us again.
Well, the holy water probably would take her out of mist form too, right?
Maybe, but what I'm thinking is we need to find a place where she has no easy access to air. I mean, it's kind of hard to trap something that mystifies in the open air like that. She was able to be mobile. It's hard to pinpoint exactly where she comes from.
Unfortunately, John's literally not here. I was going to say because he could tell the story too, but we tried to do that. We did both of those things. We tried to find her where she slept, and then she mystified out of a basement and snuck through the cracks. So it's
But you didn't have anything to restrain her. That's what we're trying to find. You've got to find a way to keep her from doing that thing. There's got to be a way to contain her powers. That's what I'm trying to think of.
Yeah,
I don't know 100%, but like maybe if we soaked a rope or a net in holy water, perhaps maybe we could throw it upon her. It might keep her down, just long enough for us to get some natural light on her. That's my thought so far, but I'm really unsure, fellas. I think I need to do a little bit more digging. But we need to find Cricket. Does anybody have any ideas where the man might be going?
Meanwhile, take a break from this. Keep in mind what that question that he just asked. Cricket. A good hour's passed by, and you see a figure in armor show up to where you are. He sees you, his eyes narrow. But you regard him as a friend because you know that being under Natasha's charm, that she designated him a friend. So you're a friend to him as well, but not as much.
Ever the boisterous bard, I'm just gonna smirk and play that much harder.
Okay. and he just waits for you to be done. And as you wind down your song, the patrons, by the way, the other patrons in the bar, they flip you a few coins. You get another 5 gold pieces to your name. The other bars that are on the other side of the establishment are just like, what the hell?
Stole your show, fucker.
They're like, what? Really, dude? You're going to do that? You're going to do that to me?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And looks like John's
Yes.
back.
Yes, indeed.
So,
I taught some other bards how to play smooth fiddle. I don't like these guys.
Yeah.
Fuck these guys.
Fuck these guys. So they start playing after you, and this figure comes up. Says, "I am Varen.
I'm Cricket.
Yes, I know. The Lady Natasha is awake again. She wishes to have a parley.
Lead the way, my good sir.
Not just with you. Seek out your friends and head down the Elden district.
All right, if that's what she wants, that's what she gets.
Make it quick."
All right, I will try to do so, my kind sir.
And he just eyes you up and down, glares, and just turns away. The motherfucker even has a cape, a black cape. And he just swishes in your face and he turns to walk out the door.
Bye, best buddy.
Hey, my friend, just so you know, I'm gonna get what's mine, and she ain't gonna get what's yours.
He just doesn't even turn your way. He just keeps walking out the door. You see his shoulders kind of hunch over a little bit. He shakes his head as he opens the door and walks out.
Okay, I'll walk right after him, and
Okay.
then I'm an idiot.
There's
so
2 places that you think they could be, probably. The Lord and Lady or Bill's Bar.
The Lord and Lady was actually my first thought of where we should go because it is a little bit cozier. But had to check on Bill. Had to know.
I'd probably go to the Lord and Lady because I remember everyone saying we can't stay at Bill's bar anymore.
Yeah. So you go to the Lord and Lady, and it takes you a little bit to get there, but you go there, and downstairs you just see it's getting pretty late. It's about midnight at this point, and you just see a tiefling down there that you've met, Gadriel. She's flipping a dagger up and down at one of the tables, drinking alone. And there's a couple other people here and there scattered. Merchants, most likely. And
If only there was a dashing rogue in there to keep her company so she wasn't drinking alone.
yeah.
We went to the wrong bar.
Missed opportunities.
And yeah.
Bill's okay. Let's go.
If I'm looking around and I'm not seeing anyone drinking, I'm immediately gonna be like, all right, they're not here. It's too early for them to be crashed out. This is weird.
Yeah. You see Gadriel eye you, but she doesn't approach you in any way. She just has like a quizzical look on her face, eyebrow raised, and she goes back to flipping her dagger up and down, stabbing the table. And the cloth has like these dagger marks in it. She's been there for
I'll
a
give her
while.
a small wave, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna talk to her.
She kind of gives
All
you a head
that
nod.
sexual tension just pent up there.
And all right, so yeah, where do you head to next?
I guess I'd try Bill's bar if that's the only other place. It might I might have wanted to go back to the tomb, but that'd take too long. So I'm gonna check.
Yeah,
the
as
other-
you approach, the door's really boarded up real well. So so are the windows. But you do see flickers of light inside, and there's smoke coming out the chimney. And the snow has faded to a slight drizzle. A little
I want
flurry.
to check the door.
Yeah. By the way, Constance just asked, so what are we going to do about Cricket? And you hear the door jiggle on the outside.
There's no rooms here.
Oi! Open the fucking door! This is turning into the scene from the Quentin Tarantino movie, the Western one.
Oh, Hateful Eight?
Hateful Eight, yeah.
Oh,
Add that to my
Cricket,
list.
use the back door then. I'll meet you around.
Your mic is up, Doug. If I saw you talking for a second.
Open the fucking door!
I'm
Back
trying not to interrupt.
Door.
Back door.
Yeah.
I'll go open the back door and start walking around the front.
All right. And there's Cricket. Not trying to kill you this time.
I'm still cautious. I've got my staff summoned in my hand.
Okay.
I'll be behind him.
In the
I
vein
see
of-
you've not
go
only
forward.
forgotten who's friend and who's foe, but you can't find the back door from the front.
in the vein of Quentin Tarantino, it's English, motherfucker.
Oh, she said.
We said back door.
Can't hear you over the fucking storm! I'll follow you inside if that's what you're trying to get me to do.
Yes.
It's barely snowing.
It's barely snowing now. You're like, okay.
Now, I don't know what happened at that cemetery, I say as I'm walking around the back. But you remember, Bill's is a holy place, so no acts of violence inside. Like at the back door.
Violence. Alright,
There's a
I'll follow you.
crucifix above the door.
Fast forward 30 years. Bill,
Fast forward.
decrepit, 80-year-old, sits waiting for his adopted nephew to come check on him and bring him eggs and bread in the morning.
Adopted nephews.
All right. Yeah, you go there. Bill says, "Oh, hey there. I had some fellows looking for you earlier."
Oh, hi there, buddy. Ooh,
Not your buddy, pal.
Not your pal, guy.
Not the guy,
That
friend.
bit never gets old. Oh,
know.
God.
All right.
How many times has he done that? Probably like 6. I feel like every session he does that bit.
I'm gonna make sure the back door is locked up good too
All
behind
right.
us.
Yeah. Glad you weren't wandering around out there, eh? In the storm alone, eh? Were you?
yeah?
No? Oh, yeah.
Problem? Yeah.
Okay. Your life, friend.
Well, I'm gonna ask for a beer. I'm gonna go to the fire next to all these guys, and I'm going to try and convince everyone that we have a meeting that we need to go to, like right now.
Yeah,
So-
this whole time I'm watching him like a hawk.
Well, hold on. Before all this, I've been waiting.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to have cast Zone of Truth the minute he came close enough to us.
Okay. Make a what's the save?
Well, hold on a second.
Please don't be
So
charisma.
first of all, it is a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice. I would like to just sort of put that around all of us if I can.
Okay.
And it looks like it's a charisma.
Okay. Make a
Well-
charisma saving throw for me, Cricket, and
Attack,
anyone else that's
save,
in there.
charisma,
Do we all
yeah.
make them?
Yeah, I guess
How about
everyone
that?
will pretty much make it.
Everybody
but-
makes it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So on a failed save, a creature can't speak or a deliberate lie, and you know whether each creature succeeds or
Will fail.
fails on its saving throw.
What's the save?
It's charisma.
I got a
What's
20.
what
I
does it
figured
mean?
you would, but I'm putting it on everybody
Yeah,
anyway.
Bill failed.
16.
We'll be able to see into your soul, Bill. I got 22.
Yeah, but you'll know he passed it, right?
Doug, you might want to
Yeah,
adjust the
I
mic
know
just
it.
a little bit. You're when you're exhaling, it's cool.
I know it, so
It's good
So
now.
I have a 22, and I am choosing to not tell the truth.
Okay. Yeah, Bill
I
failed.
think it's only Bill.
Yeah.
Only Bill.
He doesn't say anything. He's like, all right.
He starts dropping some knowledge bombs on us, like he's like an
17,
assassin.
actually, then.
Zones of Truth really fuck with Atlas. It's gonna trigger a
doesn't
little.
like him.
It's gonna trigger his little lizard brain, and he's gonna look like really irritated while he's in it. like paranoid as fuck, basically.
Okay. Everyone's gathered around though.
So yeah, everyone's gathered around. If no one else is talking, I'll immediately go and be like, guys, mates, guys. I'm okay. I'm fine, as you can see. But you guys said you wanted to help me, and we gotta go, mate. If you're feeling fine, we gotta go.
Now look, I told you I'd help you kill as many of these. What are they called? What are those guys you're after? Unseen, sightless, something or another. What are those guys called? I don't remember.
They're Enclave.
Enclave. Wow.
Are who I have a blood lust for. So
yeah, who are the ones you were after, Cricket?
Well, then follow me. Like, I know exactly where they're gonna be, and if we do this right now, we don't have to try and find them.
Cricket, when have you ever known me to rush blindly into something? Tell me more. What's going on?
I've seen you rush blindly into some things, but I've also seen you be a little bit careful. I understand that, and there's a time and a place for that. But right now, they're gonna get out of Dodge if we don't go. At this point, I'm fucking lying, trying to convince people. I don't know if, I'm just.
Yeah, roll deception.
Yeah. And I'll do insight. I'll counter. But
yeah, I was going to say right now that's all we've got to go off of.
I know he'll.
I got a 33.
Okay. I only got a 14, so I'm pretty gullible.
Yeah.
Now look here, Cricket. I love rushing blindly into danger as much as the next guy, but I'm a little confused because last time we got to where we were supposed to do the killing, you kind of swapped sides on us.
Well, you know how it goes. Mine, Hiki do shit, Enclave spy shit. It happens. I'm more guarded this time. I've casted a little bit of the arcane on myself, got out of Dodge, came back, found you, know where they're gonna be.
Where's this dog?
So, but you told me that wasn't the Enclave, though. You had told me that it was. This is very weird. Cricket would not have expected vampires and magic traps. So there's a chance that we could re-surprise the enemy. Is the note that I had taken. So why is this the Enclave?
Well, everything seems to line up. They got code names. They do spy shit. They know who I am, for one. You guys didn't know who I was. No one else seemed to know who I was, but I guess I'm a little bit notorious with playing the music and such. But they knew who I really was, if is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, that checks out.
Where do you want to meet?
Where was I supposed to meet these people?
Head towards the L district.
Alexander's like, I'm going. Like, no.
Well, I know they're going to be in the L district like tonight, and then I don't know much after that. That's where I'm going to go now, and I need all of your help.
Jacques' insight is so low that literally Atlas is asking a question. And he's like, "Oh yeah, good idea, you liar." And then he answers, he's like, "Yeah, that all checks out. Nope, we're good." Ask another question. He's like, yeah, good point."
So what are we going into? Like, what are you expecting?
Well, what I'm expecting, if it's anything like last time, it's probably going to be a little bit of a fight. But I got your back, mate.
What has happened?
The biggest smile.
What has happened between when we last saw you and now that you now know where they're going to be?
Well, I followed them for a bit. I
You already rolled your insight, Zach.
I can't keep rolling? I'm still suspicious, or no?
Well, that's for this conversation, yeah. Like, he rolled his deception of 33, and if anyone didn't beat a 33 insight, then you believe him.
I mean, then if he gives me some, like, militaristic data that sounds good enough, then I'll go.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I am just going to lie and fulfill anything you ask.
Now I'm again ready to rush blindly in and set some people ablaze. That's kind of what I do. But I was kind of liking what the Reverend was talking about visiting the church, so that when we have our next encounter, we just don't repeat it again.
Well, Reverend, you're a Reverend. You said you don't have some. What do you need? What do you need?
He just needs to visit the church and do some reading.
well, the goal is to kill
reading.
vampires, right?
Oh, yeah. I want to send them back to hell's where they belong. And I'm watching him when I say that.
Yeah.
And for the
What?
first time ever, I'm feeling particularly religious, so I would like to see that done as well.
Why would we meet them again at nighttime?
Aenos is even starting to make some good sense around here. I was on board, but all these questions.
So we're gonna kill vampires, right?
All on the side, yeah,
that's-
we can kill it. That's the plan, right? I need your help. I'm gonna go with or without you.
Yeah, because he said an hour. He said
You're going with or without me. That's gonna get me. You bitch. Fine.
Well,
All right.
you're gonna have to go without me then, because I've got some other stuff I need to do.
I need to go. I need to make sure the father goes to the church, because I've been fooled twice now.
Is there gonna be any places open that I could get holy water? Because that sounded
nowhere.
good.
Yeah, not at midnight.
The church is always open,
Church
right?
is open, but
Cricket,
Well,
we
you
got
can either ask to purchase holy water, or I can imagine you can steal it. I'm
Yeah.
not planning on doing the latter, so
Is it really holy water if you stole it? Still, like,
right, right? Like, does it lose its magical properties? The
I
god's
feel
like,
like
You have the ability to just make it.
I feel like a priest showing
probably
up to
could.
the Church of Palor asking for holy water to fight off evil spirits. You know that.
Oh!
legitimate.
Asking
Work.
yes, asking yes. I'm not. I'm implying I'm not going there to steal it.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
I'm just saying that I think that the chances of us going to the Church of Palor and leaving with it are good.
Yeah, I
Cricket.
think if I ask the right questions, I think we'll be all right.
Cricket, we gotta go, man. This is like the only they do their little vaporizing bullshit thing. I fought them twice now. Tired of it. I'm over it. We need better weapons and we need to get in better positions.
All right. Well, if that's how you feel, go, and I will try and keep an eye on him.
Well, I was going with you, I
as
thought.
fast as you can.
Where
Alice is going with me.
Alice wants better weapons. I'm gonna go with you, Cricket. So by the end of tonight, for better or worse, I will be hanging out with you. But I want better weapons first. So come with me quickly. Let's go to the church. Let's get that done. Let's get the water, and then let's go do the meat.
I'm gonna try and persuade you to let me go keep an eye on them so we don't lose them, and to meet me at a certain street.
well, that's really. It's going to be just more of if
Talking it out.
talking about if you can convince Zach, who's Atlas.
I mean,
All right, listen, man. I don't want to lose them. You want more weapons? Meet me right at the edge of the Elk District. I'll just keep an eye on them. I'll keep a distance, but I need to go like right fucking now. Now, I understand you don't need to get some better weaponry to take care of some of this supernatural shit. I understand that completely, but I can't lose them.
okay. I mean, I can't stop you anyway, so go for it. We will meet you at the border of the L District. And yeah, I'm good with that.
yeah, you know roughly where it is, but that's kind of been like where a lot of the rich people live in some areas, and so you haven't been there yet, but you know roughly where it is. Atlas and Cricket, because you scouted the city the first day you're here, got the general locations of things and whatnot. So,
Is there like a main gate into the richer
no,
neighborhood?
no, it's just down a longer road. It's a little separated.
Okay. So there's a main road into it, though?
Yeah, there's a main road into it. Yeah.
We're going to say that that's where we would probably live then.
There are gates to the individual houses, but not on the main road itself. You know.
Okay.
All right, they're like huge manors with walls around them. So you head that way. Everyone else heads to the Temple of Palor, I assume.
Yeah.
All right.
Bill, don't you open this door
Oi, we'll knock 3 times on the back door.
till the storm passes and things get back to normal. But it's probably best you stay barred up at night.
Oh yeah, I think that's a good plan there. I hope you don't die. Whatever it
Let's
is
give
you
Bill a
folk are
hug.
up to.
Gonna give Bill an awkward hug before I leave.
Oh, okay. This is, he just kind of sits there.
He's like, well, this
Like
is
a little
nice.
too long.
He's like, oh, this is nice. Yeah. He closes his eyes.
As I walk away, the world doesn't deserve you, Bill.
You smell like shit.
No, he's just
Like, why
like.
do you smell like blood and sewage?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you guys head towards the Temple of Palor. You know, it has a couple braziers that are burning coals, but not bright fires. No one's immediately around there. What do you want to do, Constance?
I'll go up to the front door.
All right. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, you guys went up. The front door's kind of... You opened it, and that's what you saw inside.
Oh,
yeah.
we already went in. Okay.
Yeah.
Look around for anyone who looks to be important,
Well,
like
no
the higher ups.
Yeah,
or something.
there seem an acolyte, if you will, just walking around, slowly sees you, and he kind of like rushes towards you. Can I help you, sirs?
Hi, my name is Reverend Constance. Not
Oh.
sure if we've met.
No.
Male or female?
Male.
Okay. Not sure if we've met, but I'm a follower of Palor. These are my friends.
Yes. Hello.
Is there a higher priest here?
Yes, there's a father. Was it Aldun?
He's the one that we saved, right?
Yeah. There was Friar Theo. Was the one you
Oh,
saved.
that's right. That's right.
Father Aldson.
Yes.
Father Aldson.
Alton,
the
is
one.
he in? Is he available?
He's asleep right now. Is it pressing?
It's very pressing. It's very pressing. It's a very sensitive subject. I don't feel confident to speak of it out loud. If there's a way you could rouse him and to let him know that there is need to snuff out evil.
Oh, evil.
If you'll tell him to meet me and I'll point in the amphitheater basically over
Right.
by where I'm assuming the statue is.
Yeah.
Tell him to meet me by Pelor's feet.
Okay. Yes, and he kind of hobbles away. And
Would I have taken a trophy? Like, would I have found anything at the... Oh, man, I'm sorry, that's kind of late, but
It's fine.
anything at all to sort of prove what I'm saying, like any evidence of any kind?
Oh, yeah. He didn't really give you anything. He did tell you to meet him later to discuss the possibility of going to Turin to discuss.
No. I meant, did I find anything during our battle with the vampires? Anything at all?
No, not really. You have the heads that you left in the tomb, I believe.
Yeah, no, that would be weird.
But yeah, there's nothing really.
Okay. All right, never mind then. I was going to give him a trinket to prove that I was being legit, but
Okay.
hopefully my word will suffice.
Yeah. You wait a few minutes, and you hear some grumbling off in the distance. And you hear some steps. Yeah. Yes, Constance, my son, my child. What can I do for you?
So sorry to wake you at this hour, Father, but we're secured away from everybody else except for the friends, right?
Yes.
Okay. There's I've just come from a battle with vampires.
Yeah, he looks you up and down. Yes. And by the way, I believe Constance and Alexander, and maybe I can't really remember. You do have your max hit points lowered right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and he does look you up and down. Yes, you look. You've looked better.
Yes, I know, but this is becoming a series of events that are unfolding rather quickly, and I'm in need of some guidance, if you will. Tell me, what do you know about vampires? How to kill them, how to keep them from casting their magic?
Child's fancy, most believe, and I would believe that as well, if not having personal dealings with them before. Long ago. Running water is harmful to them, as is sunlight. If you find one where they sleep, drive a stake through its heart and they will become immobilized, unable to do anything. It's really... You can kill him there where they sleep.
What of holy water? Your Grace?
Yes. I believe if you... Holy water should be of use if they're on their last leg. So the more powerful ones I've heard dissipate. If you throw holy water on whatever they dissipate into, it is said that might be able to dispatch them as well. No concrete evidence of this, but...
So, by any chance then, I have just a little bit of holy water with me. Would there be a way that we could get just a little bit more?
For a son of Palor, yes, absolutely. I will be back shortly.
Thank you.
And he runs away. Meanwhile, Cricket, it's cold, it's dark. Come on, camera, focus. Focus, camera.
Focus.
Okay,
Just
there you
focus.
And at the edge of the Eld District, as you approach, you see a figure in dark armor and a cloak, a cape, just standing there as you approach. Where
I'll
are
walk
the
up to him.
others?
They're on their way, but I gotta warn you, they're gonna be coming with violent intentions. It's the only way I can get them to come here. Alright, now they think I'm trying to stake out and watch you.
As expected, I suppose. Well, perhaps they will listen to some reason.
Hopefully. I don't know.
Follow me and I can show you the way to the manor. If you have time.
I would imagine so. They're going to the church, I imagine, to do something nefarious. They're fucking diabolical.
So it would appear. This way. And he leads you down not but a few blocks. And you see a rather nice house. Manor. That's gated. And there are individuals there that give you an undead sense about them as they open the gates for you. And they just bow to Veyron. And Veyron just says, "Here is where I will be at."
Alright, how you want me to play this? Burst in the doors with them, tell them that
No.
we can walk in.
You can
What?
walk in. We'll be in the main quarters, the main hall, as you walk in.
Alright.
Alright. Officially, you're Callow Larizian now. Right? Or what's his name? Fuck, I got it wrong slightly.
Kind of got it wrong, but yeah.
A little bit, you know.
Land.
Yeah, so just walk in. We'll be there. My injuries have already been healed, as have the ladies.
Alright, as you say so. And then I'm gonna go back to the edge of the start walking back to the edge of the district.
Okay.
It's Lando Calrissian, sorry. Apologies. Sorry.
Richard is very displeased with you for that. So you go to the edge there and you wait. And everyone else, as a few minutes pass by, if there's any conversations you wanted to have, they'll take place now. But if not, we'll just skip to the father.
Oh yeah, I say, Father, thank you so much for the holy water. Real quick, last question for you, and I'll let you get back to the Z's. How might one bring somebody out of a, let's call it a charm, if you will?
Well, certain charms of a lot of times just a simple charm, or if you harm the individual, they have a chance to break it. Some charms are more powerful. I've not really studied much on the way of this vampiric charm, but I've heard that it is more potent. Perhaps dispatching the one who cast it or waiting a certain time period.
All right. Well, thank you for all your time and all of your wisdom. May the Lord bless you.
As to you. You do have now 2 more holy waters.
Cool. 2 more holy waters.
Holy waters. Where is...
Perhaps it might be a good idea to give one of those to Aenos, since he typically tends to be the closest physically to the enemies. Well, Atlas and Aenos.
I was planning on giving them to one to each of you, but yeah.
I have good aim. It's a dex-based ability, so
Right.
hook me up.
Yeah, let's see. As an action, you can splash the contents of the flask onto a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw it up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. In either case, make a ranged attack against a target creature, treating the holy water as an improvised weapon. So that sucks.
Ooh.
But, if the target is a fiend or undead, it takes 2d6 radiant damage. A cleric or a paladin may create holy water. Well, hello.
Yep.
By performing a special ritual. The ritual takes 1 hour. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
To perform, uses 25 gold piece worth of powdered silver, which I don't have, and requires the caster to expend 1 first-level spell slot. Wow, that is steep. But we have 3 of these, so I'll take 1, Anos takes 1, and who else between Jacques and
Atlas.
Atlas? Okay.
All right.
All right.
And,
So let's
because of
use
my
them
tavern-
wisely.
Because of my Tavern Brawler feat, improvised weapons can be.
You basically have proficiency with it.
You can use a bonus action to. Yeah.
6
Yeah,
feet. I have that feat too. It's rad.
it's something like that.
Cool. Well,
I'll
holy
look
waters are
exactly what it is,
dispensed. Does anybody have a net or something of the like?
Unfortunately, I do
have-
not.
That's
50
We
foot
do have
rope.
rope.
Yeah.
We could probably.
Yeah.
Man, how long would that take to fashion?
Take a
that?
while to
Take
fashion a
while.
net.
Yeah, that'd probably take a lot of rope, a lot
Yeah.
more than 50
Right.
feet, I feel.
Yeah.
But he did make it sound like if it wasn't a super powerful vampire, as long as we threw it on their essence, it might knock them out of it at least.
So, at any point, would this be considered a short rest?
Oh yeah, you guys have short rested.
What about stakes? We don't really have any stakes.
No, we don't. But are we really going to find them where they sleep? Or I guess we could do it as long as they're. Yeah, I guess we could do it no matter what.
All right. Quick little break. I need to use the restroom, and then we'll pick up with you guys meeting Cricket.
Sweet.
So.
Can we, real quick? I wanted to scout. That's why he was like, "Oh, this is exactly where I'd be." I was like, "Good." So I'd like a chance to try to scout him. But that sounds good.
Yeah.
Like while we're doing that, do we have time to cast spell like a heal spell or anything while we're wandering about, getting the holy water and all that?
Whatever you guys want to cast, you can. Yeah. I mean, you've got time. Yeah. Just remember that those of you that have had damage have been bitten, your max hit points were reduced, and that can't be restored except for like a greater restoration, or I believe. Just let me double check here. Yeah, the reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. It doesn't have anything to say about greater restoration actually. So.
At 86, so.
All right.
Which was what I was reduced to?
Yeah, I mean, you guys should have had it already. I don't know.
I think it was reduced by like 15 or something.
Yeah.
Or
You
20.
should have already marked that in the character sheet because you can actually reduce your max hit point total in the character sheet. So it
Well,
won't
I
ever
didn't.
go
I
above
just
that.
did it under current hit points, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so just change your max hit points to that right now. The temporary override is what it can be. It's under there. So experiment with that for a minute.
Does that mean
I'm
mechanically?
gonna prepare a spell while you do.
Okay. Yeah, like whatever you guys decide, it's really up to you. It's
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I don't really
I
think
feel
we
like-
have it. Like, I don't think we're not gonna go. Like, I don't think that's a
Yeah.
choice. You know.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
still gonna try to help
like
him.
if she is there, I want her dead.
I'm trying to find the map I have
Like,
for
real
this
dead.
place, but I can't fucking find it. I thought I uploaded it a long time ago, but apparently not. So, give me a few on that one, I guess. Here, that I'll,
Alright,
just,
I mean,
I'll
do we
just
have
draw a
anything that
map.
could function as a stake? Like whatever would be considered a stake? It probably has to be wood.
I mean, yeah, torch. You could chisel off the
Yeah, I
edge.
can sharpen that.
You know, you've got lots of stuff available to you. All a stake is a piece of wood sharpened to a point, you know?
Yeah. Don't know if there has to be the specificity of a kind of
No,
wood.
a steak is a steak, you know?
Yeah.
So, we are back now. You have fashioned your torch/stake. Atlas, you wanted to do something?
Just get holy water. That was it. And then
All right.
oh, I want to spy on him. So like, I don't want to just run up, be like, "Hey, Cricket, let's rush on in." I'm still eerie. So if I know where he's going to be at the corner of this L thing, I kind of want to watch him from a distance,
Yeah.
if possible. If not,
So
whatever.
you go ahead of the group then? Because
Um,
there's a good chance he'll notice a group approaching.
yeah, I mean, and also it's like what, winter, so those streets. It's not like crowded streets, but it's a festival though. So like, I kind of was thinking the streets were, but it's night. You tell me what's going on.
And like a blizzard.
No, you tell me. You tell me what you're doing because like
Also, I don't feel like
That's what the scenario is.
in
Yeah.
my mental model, we could just go up as a group, but we wouldn't be seen really quickly because it's a festival, and I just
it's
anticipated.
past midnight though.
Do these bitches not rage? No.
No,
Okay.
not right now. Not until the
Not
third
when
night.
there's-
The third night's when we rage. Okay,
Yeah,
well then
the third night's. This is the end of the second night, beginning of the third day. The third day, just in case it's been a little bit, so let me remind you. There's going to be a king speech on the N Lumen night 3. You also have those cultist things planning something big on night 3, as far as you know, and those are the two main things.
And then what night are we on right now? Night 1?
Night 2,
2.
beginning of day
Oh.
3.
Shit!
Yeah. This
Dawn
is
of the third day, 24 hours
yeah.
for me.
Night 2 is right now. After you sleep, it's essentially day 3.
Holy shit, guys!
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, well, never mind. Atlas will fight his inner desire. And
I'm just letting you know that's the time frame that you guys have. So you have those two things. You just party's got to pick which path to go down, whether like hang out for the king's speech or like try to do whatever, find the last remaining cult. That you have no idea where that the other circle is.
Yeah.
You know, and that's in the town somewhere. You just don't know where. But
Hey, Matt, just as like a point of, so everything I did while we were doing that too is I healed a little bit. I did cast some healing spells, and then I swapped in some. I got some sorcery points by trading in spell slots, and those are both bonus action things. I assume I would have time to do that while we were
yes,
at the bar and at the
yes.
church. But I just want to let you know what all I did.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. All right. But you're pretty low on spell slots, aren't you? You casted a lot of fireballs and.
A lot of I'm out of my high level stuff. I've still got a lot of. I've got one high level spot, and then I've got a lot of like 2s and 1s.
All right. Cool. So the consensus was you guys are approaching. Yes.
If he's not scouting, then
Yeah, I mean-
I'm kind of just standing at the gate.
like right up to it. Like, no, we're not going right up to the gate. That's a bad idea.
I mean, like in the outside the main road. That's where I'm at, waiting for you guys where I said I would be. But I'm not really looking. I'm just waiting. Kind of looking dejected.
If he's literally just waiting, then there's definitely no point to scout ahead. Let's just go talk to him.
Yeah. You guys, you notice each other.
I'm gonna wave at him. Tell him to come over.
We got the goods.
All right, well, they know we're coming, just so you know. We should have came here immediately, but
How do you
I know
know
where
they-
they're at. They came up to me. I thought violent intentions. They saw me, and now they gave me an actual invitation.
Cricket, mate, normally you're a lot stealthier than that. That's a little surprising to me. So you have an actual invitation now? What do you mean?
I mean, they didn't kill me. They told me where to go.
Mhm.
Can we do inside checks again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, so
29.
oh my God, hey, I'm literally just meant to follow you into oblivion, buddy, and that's okay. Atlas with a 1, I'm strapped in. Let's fucking go.
If it makes you feel any better, I rolled a nat 20 and it's still lower than his roll.
But
I'm
I
suspicious, but I just can't not trust him.
They're very confident in themselves, is all I'm saying.
So
I-
I got a 25. I guess that still doesn't go very far.
So see, I got a 26 with a nat 20 on the die, so I'm a
You have to
very trusting
re-roll
guy.
persuasion, or what do you gotta do?
Deception. He rolled a
Yeah, that's
29.
what I did. 29.
Oh. Damn.
I should have
I
thought
have
the
plus
guidance
15,
myself.
so-
I might have had a chance.
That's the only
So-
way I could have.
So I do have a question, Cricket. Who are we here to kill again? Sorry, there's a lot of people we're supposed to kill. What is this group?
They are Enclave, I'm pretty sure. They know who I am. They're bad guys tied up in my history, and I have an inkling they might be tied up in this cultist shit. I can't prove that, but that's where my brain is.
And you don't like the Enclave, and Atlas doesn't like the Enclave.
Correct.
Okay.
But I don't want to mix that up. There's a group called the Unseen who I really, really don't like.
Atlas, can you make
See, I knew that was a thing. I
wisdom
knew that
saving
was a
throw?
thing.
Ooh, I like it. I almost want to fail just to know what this is.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. That's a 15 now.
You fail.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so
He's
all
like, "I
of a
wasn't
sudden
being
you're
serious."
looking. All of a sudden you're talking about these things, and yeah, you just hear this mental link to you. It just says, "Follow Cricket."
Is it a woman's voice?
Oh, sorry. Follow Cricket.
Oh, okay. Is
All
it?
right.
Do I know what Varen sounded like or no?
Nope, not really. I
Understood.
kind of, yeah. It sounded similar.
What reason do we have to not burn the house down?
I mean, it sounds like it's actually kind of an appointment now. Let's go sit down, have some food with the enemy, and then slay them in their home.
An appointment for them to die.
And Atlas,
Well-
you don't feel like harming these vampires anymore, by the way.
God damn it. All right. Let's just go in, hear what they have to say. But Cricket's had our back. We should have his.
No, I
And
don't
then
like
you're
that
gonna
idea.
you're just gonna slash them across the chest while they're talking like normal, though, right?
I mean, I'm really hungry. So I think I just want to enjoy a nice meal currently.
But like that's before we kill
Zach's
all of
acting
them.
sus
One.
right now.
Rally against monsters.
Yeah.
Leading you
Zach,
to find
Zach.
much greater terrors than this.
Eject,
You're walking in hard.
Zach.
You
Honestly, I could just use
I put
a
my
drink.
hand on Anos. I'm like, I don't like the feeling I'm getting.
Oh my god, good.
But
job.
like
That's fine.
Atlas, I'm just saying you need to let me know which one is the one we don't burn now that we take back to Bill's bar and torture. That's all I need you to tell me.
I don't know if I don't know, man. Torture's probably not the way here. We just need to go have a meal and sit down and hear what they have to say. Like I said, Cricket's had our back this entire time. And Atlas does do a 180. The dude was fucking.
Yeah.
I don't
Right?
now. I take 2 steps back, and I'm clearly talking to myself, but Matt, I'm talking to Bombad right
Okay.
now. I'm not sure what this is. This whole torture is not the way. I'm confused. I feel like we're lost right now.
Burn the place down.
Yeah.
Cricket, man, I'm getting cold.
Go with your friends. I feel that's probably a safe bet. They've been stout allies. Why not continue trusting?
Because we always torture someone. Torture is always the way. That's our thing.
Is
That's
it
what
though?
binds us. Is we kill everybody except for one, and we torture him.
Atlas is so conflicted because he loves that.
I'm
Like we have
what's the
a
building?
torture room at our hotel.
It's a big manor, Doug. We're in the ritzy part of town, and it's a fancy ass mansion. That's also why we can't light it on fire. And normally, I kind of be up for that too. But then you piss off all the rich people. We just don't really want that. And also, look at this.
They
It's a
don't need to
modern
know any of
marvel.
this.
It's a
And,
modern marvel.
Atlas,
I'm going in, guys. I gotta. I'm cold. I'm not been out here talking around like cricket.
Yeah.
I got your back. Let's go.
I'm gonna try
Atlas
and
is wanting to
grab
not
Atlas.
plan for 30 minutes, and it's really confusing me. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
Atlas starts walking up the stairs. I assume it's very
No, I
nice.
try and grapple him.
Marble stairs, banister up.
Yeah,
and
so you guys approach it, and there's this red brick, and there's an
No,
iron
it's like
gate.
before he goes anywhere closer, I'm gonna try and grapple him.
oh shit. Okay.
Okay.
All right. How's grappling
I can
work?
dex save to get out of that, right?
Yeah, acrobat. It's his athletics versus your acrobatics or athletics.
All right. So it's athletics check.
Yep, athletics for you, acrobatics
Oh,
or
that's very
athletics
good.
for the defender.
All right. You want to go first? You reveal first?
Yeah. I'll go first.
Yeah, what'd you get?
27.
26. Damn it. I was like,
Yeah, you grapple him.
hey, what's with the hug, man? Like, I know it's cold, but I'm trying to warm up here. Let's go. What's going on?
You know, just full Nelson.
We,
Okay, this is not a hug anymore. This is some bullshit here.
Yeah,
we,
Cricket,
not
you're-
gonna
we've
roll.
planned. We have planned for hours in more uncomfortable conditions than this.
And now we're wrestling out here in the snow. What is going on, guys?
All right. Now start kind of pulling him away from the kind of this area and more towards a bit farther away.
Okay, yeah.
We need to think of something
I-
better than going in the front door.
Every
I
6
love-
seconds, I can try to escape, right? I mean,
I love that the trigger here is that for once in 3 years, Atlas is not overthinking it, and everybody's like, something is wrong. We don't know what it is. Something is wrong. No.
Not wrong, right? We're like, no, that's not you. Back up.
Normally we show up at midnight, and Atlas plans until 3:30 in the morning, and then we go.
Well,
26
And-
again.
and think
to try
about
to-
this. Think about this also.
He
Cricket.
weasels out.
Cricket always has a plan. He does not sound like he has a plan. When the hell has Cricket ever said, oh yeah, I got invited? He hates these assholes. They took his lady. He should not be wanting to sit down to sup with them.
Everything seems wrong, and we're not even the planning three. We're the three that never plan. We're like, let's just kick in the door,
no.
throw some fireballs. But now we're like, hold up.
Look, Constance has a plan. He's half-mindedly thinking about throwing some fire at this building.
Atlas is now loose again, and he's looking at him like, whoa, buddy. It's all good, man. Like, we don't need to fight out here in the streets. I love you, Anos. Let's go, man. Let's go have a conversation. And I'm gonna start walking back towards the stairs, I presume, because
Well, Cricket is he's waiting. You guys haven't completely approached the manor just yet.
Okay, all right.
You're
I'm
approaching
follow.
it,
My mission
and then
is
that
follow
happened.
Cricket.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
understood.
And
Yep.
Cricket's
Then I
just
will.
Cricket,
get
how many
loose.
people are in there?
I'm assuming at least 2. There's going to be that guy and that girl, and then this place.
There's going to be more.
I love
There's
how-
going to be more. Look how fucking expensive this place is.
He,
But
he
again, I'm not really afraid. I'm just afraid to go in there by myself.
He has successfully avoided saying their names. If you guys can realize how impressive that is, too.
Right.
Like, we didn't
Yeah.
even know it was actually the vampires up until we were outside this door.
So yeah.
I mean, I still think I can kill them all.
Hey,
Yeah, exactly.
DM?
You vaporize
Yeah,
people.
what's
what
up?
are you afraid of?
is there a way you and I can have an aside, or do you just want me to type something to you?
Yeah, everyone just take their headphones off for a second. What's up, Constance?
So, I really know for a fact that this cult thing has my inner voice from being heard. At least I'm pretty sure that's
Something
the case.
like that. You're not exactly.
Well,
sure,
you don't have to
but yeah.
divulge. This is me spitballing.
Mhm.
I really want to use divine intervention to call down lightning upon this house.
Okay.
Basically. Okay, in not so many ways, I want to have something divinely happen to this place of residence to try to, like, show my stress level and to show just how much I'm unhappy that maybe Pelor will intervene for me. It's a 50-50 shot that it works, so that's up to you.
In a destructive manner, or what kind of...
I am calling for Pelor to basically either set the house on fire or cause the evil to be expelled from the home, is basically what I'm trying to do. If you want to make it sort of destructive, call of lightning, call of fire, what have you, I mean, it's a blizzard, you could bring an entire snowstorm upon them. But I want this house to be destroyed in a natural way so it doesn't look like we set it on fire, basically.
Okay.
And see if that kickstarts something a little better. 'Cause I don't want to go into this house.
Okay.
Like, Constance does not want to go in.
Okay, for this, go ahead and face the webcam towards your dice tray and roll me a percentile dice.
Okay.
This is big.
It could be. I'm going to take all the other dice out for just a second.
All right, sounds good.
All right, let's see how this works for a second.
All right.
You see it all right?
Yeah. We'll focus in on them if it's a success.
Looks like a 56.
No, unfortunately, it has to be your level or lower.
Okay.
That's the divine intervention. Okay, so you do a prayer, and you're just praying for some kind of aid, something,
Guidance.
yeah, some give you a sign and help strike down this evil in front of you. You're afraid. You do not want to go in the house, but you feel this warmth inside you grow, and a voice that you have not heard in a while say, "I am sorry, I cannot. He cannot help you with this task. But we are with you, ever still. Be brave."
Well, then by your thinking this, then by your words, my actions, whatever they may be, forgive me if I err. And then I'll leave it at that.
Okay. I'll just do the hand signal to everybody. Put you on. Put on. Put them on. Put them on. Put them on. Hello. Hello.
Nobody's even paying attention.
Yeah.
Come on.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on.
So much for my plan.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. So Constance goes silent for a minute, and then he just opens his eyes and gives a deep sigh. And what's everyone doing?
I'm waiting at the gate for people to come up with me.
I am waiting with Cricket for people to come up with us.
Yeah, there's two people at the door. At the gate, the main gate. And they're holding it open.
Are we headphones on?
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello.
So before the two of you,
The master and mistress will see you
run
inside.
away. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Constance.
As we start to move forward and the two move ahead of us, I grab Alexander and Jacques and I say, I don't trust this with any fiber of my being. The first sign of something at all, if a cockroach crawls across the floor, I'm setting this place up. Are you with me?
I mean,
I thought
I'm always
we
down to
sneak
burn
in through
something
the
to the
side.
ground.
I don't care how we do it, but we have to get our comrades out alive, and we have to make sure that the enemy does not leave. I don't get a good feeling from this door, and I'm not leaving here until something is dead.
Very well. I'll just sort out, shield to the side. I'm just going.
I don't know if the Reverend's ever been so serious.
Yeah.
Everybody starts drawing weapons.
Yeah, like.
I'll just summon my
Pretend.
staff
We're
and
just-
use it as a walking stick as I go in.
I say we play along to the ruse for now, but I'm not buying one bit of this horse shite.
Okay.
I will say, if I
Honestly,
see that
we're-
lady, I can't remember her name. I'm setting her on
Natasha.
fire.
That too. That's pretty much And if you say that, I just go. That's kind of what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
so,
we're in agreement. Let's go.
So as Atlas and Constance, or Atlas and Cricket, approached first, the two people at the gate say, "The master and mistress are inside. They will, or the mistress is inside. They will see you." And as the rest of the group catches up, the rest of you see two figures, white cloaks, heads down. At the metal gate is open, and they don't even make eye contact with you. They just like gesture inside.
Okay. So I'll just kind of go up to one. And with my sword, kind of like peek it under the hood.
You start
And
to,
pull it
and they
back.
back up. What are you doing?
I kind of lunge towards him. Like, not like
Whoa,
an attack yet, but like,
Yeah.
what?
What are you doing? Go inside.
What are you doing?
Go inside.
All of a sudden, you.
Look, we're like,
a
we
bat-
don't like what's happening. We're gonna push your henchman down the stairs.
I'm sorry,
bat.
my friends are so rude.
Atlas, a bat whizzes by your head, and right in front of you appears Veyron.
Oh,
Tell
good.
your friends to go inside.
We don't take orders from anybody, Bat Boy.
Can I be
I just-
sassy?
I push past him and walk inside.
Am I allowed to be sassy, or we're best friends?
You're best friends with him.
God damn it! All right. Because I was gonna say, I was like, man, I wish I was under Natasha's spell instead.
Cricket's
I wish
under
we-
Natasha's. Yeah.
I wish we would have known that, because I would have just totally whispered when we walked by. His last best friend got his fingers or eye or some
Yeah,
shit
you
mailed
don't even
to him.
really know until this point that something's up with Atlas.
Well, yeah, and so basically he flies right in front of me, not hiding it from anybody,
Yep.
and he looks me in the face and he tells me to do it. Like a robot, I'll tell them,
Yeah.
come inside.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
I'm-
Mate. Let's go.
I'm gonna step up to Atlas.
Cricket's like, yeah, let's go.
Makes sense to me!
I'm gonna step up to Atlas and just like backhand him.
Okay.
Full Nelsons and backhand, bro. Do I get an AC? Hit my AC, bitch.
Yeah, you got it. He's got to hit your AC. Backhand, yeah.
I want you to send him back.
Are you surprised though? I feel like this is
Am I flat-footed? I'm
advantage.
never flat-footed.
Yeah. I mean, you have advantage on it. He's not expecting it to come from you.
okay. It's only unarmed, so only +9.
It's only
with
+9.
advantage.
Shite, bro.
I can see your passive-aggressive anger for the past 5 years of this game starting to show through. I
All
understand.
right.
You have a lot of pent-up annoyance with Atlas. I also understand.
He's
all
like, I'm
coming
gonna
to a
just
head.
backhand him, then kick him in the balls.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you have to bitch slap him in front of everybody. That's so rude.
23.
Damn it, 22
That's a
AC.
hit.
All right.
Alright, you just take 8 damage.
That's one fucking hell of a backhand.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Maybe that
Dude,
knocks some
Put,
friends
like
out.
this is the
Okay.
weirdest. This is the weirdest
I-
instance I've ever seen with Atlas. Some guy just told him
take
what
a-
to do. He instantly does it, and then he gets bitch slapped for it. I'm just like,
I got
what's
bitch
happening?
slapped. I only take half of it, and then I flip you off right in the face. I'm like, what's your problem, man?
Guys, both of you, you're embarrassing me in front of these vampires we're about to kill. And I say that. I just say that out loud.
Baron just smirks.
Dude, what's
Like,
the problem?
Still under this.
If they act up, kill them.
Well, I'm trying to keep them in
how far
line,
away
but
is
I'm
this
not
dude
gonna
from me?
kill them, vampire
Oh, he's like
guy.
10 feet. He's right in front of Atlas and Cricket. You guys are
All
a
right.
couple feet behind them.
I'll take a
Alright.
swing at him.
All right.
All right, initiative.
Everyone roll initiative before you swing.
I love it because I love it because we barely got our feet through the front door and we're already apart.
I think I'm
I'm
still
like,
standing on the
alright.
steps. Like I'm standing on the
I know,
steps
right?
to the house.
Like, if this is,
But
if
the
this is
problem
not
is,
something that
guys,
can be.
You're,
Hey, I did not tell you. I told
Oh,
you
yeah.
to do you, bro. I don't care how this happens. This is happening.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
We're
care.
fine.
I care
excited.
strongly because we're about to TPK ourselves because this team that you're about to face is very strong compared to you. Like CR high, But
Oh, I'm
initiative.
sorry. I'm sorry. Are you trying to warn me as like Zach? Because honestly, I don't give a shit. Like,
This is the
if I die, today's the day I die.
Well, I
In
just
the
don't
name
want
of evil.
Atlas to die.
I'm pretty sure Matt just said it's totally feasible for us to all make new characters.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna set everything on fire.
That's
Dude,
one,
I'm a cleric. I will die for my faith.
one unromantic TPK right there. It wasn't even us against
Well, it
the
won't be a
baddies.
TPK. You, Cricket
us
and Atlas
against
will still be
ourselves.
alive.
Exactly.
Will they? Will they though?
Will they?
Because
find
right now John is focusing his wrath solely on the party. So I might be hitting a vampire or two, but he's gonna be shanking some people.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, yeah. Well, okay. Anyways,
You're like, yeah. Oh, okay. Anyways,
I will attack.
hold on. Let me
as
roll.
needed.
Let me get everyone's initiatives in order. 1 second, okay? Natasha's not
Frankly,
here.
while we're still just in the doorway, we have a better way of escaping. If you guys are just gonna hang around and just be friends.
All right.
I want to
Yeah.
know how bad I'm about to die.
Okay, Anos, what was your initiative?
Ooh.
14. No, 13.
13. Yeah, unfortunately, you won't be able to really get that.
I have a 20.
Yeah, Jacques,
14.
14. Constance, what was yours?
19.
No, nice. Cricket,
I got a 7. Are you guys on a new map? Because I'm still on the.
I'm going to get you guys on the map. Just give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry. I was just
Matt's like, I have a map for the house. I thought you'd get inside. I don't have
Well,
one
I
for
can't
the
even find
doorstep.
the map for the house. I couldn't find it. So any encounters are just going to be hand drawn. The good old days. In fact, let me
Yeah.
switch to that right now. Give me a second. A little hand drawn map action,
Like a mausoleum.
real quick.
What a convenient thing.
Let me get your guys' characters on there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you're on a little pathway.
Got some little clouds and a rainbow there.
Yep.
Like, did we knock Cricket unconscious last time?
No.
Okay.
You guys are almost up to the door, Atlas and Cricket. You guys were about 10 feet behind. All
And
running
Varen's
around.
right next to me, right?
Yeah, you
Oh
had
shit,
just-
guys, we haven't even made it to the steps yet.
Yeah, you had just smacked Atlas. So Atlas is
We're in
right
the front.
there.
We're in the front yard, just slapping each other.
Yeah. I just...
To
Where's
be fair, that
Aaron
wasn't
at?
part of my plan, but I like the organic feel of it all.
Varen's
Okay, just so I'm
there
totally clear
or
that
there?
I'm not misunderstanding. I thought that there was. Okay, I think I completely misunderstood this actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So this dude. Okay, yeah. I heard him say, "If they do something, kill them."
Yeah.
That was after you slapped him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they act
Making
up,
sure.
kill them.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, good. I'm
Which
not
is a pretty.
making
Which
sure
is
that
a
I
pretty.
didn't unintentionally hear something that was only said to Atlas.
It was only
that's
said
like
to
a-
Atlas, but they're
That's a
close
very,
enough.
a very obvious like.
Yeah. Like,
I'm
we
in
don't-
control of this guy's mind. Like he just played that card. There's no way that
Yeah.
that's interpreted any other way. At least to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, nah, not stuff like. Man.
So,
All
are
right.
you attacking Varen? Are
Yeah.
you acting up by definition? Okay.
Oh yeah. Like I take a swing at him. Like sword out, swing.
You're about to.
He's like, I'm tired of your shit.
He rolled, not great.
Well, technically, he hasn't taken the swing yet. I think he's planning on doing that on his turn. Right?
Yeah, on this turn. I wouldn't say he's necessarily surprised.
So we still have, a couple of people. I think that we could have a chance to say some stuff before.
Yeah, so Atlas, it's actually your turn up. You just got slapped in the face. Anos already has a sword out, and he's looking at Varen as Varen tells you this. And
So
he
there's-
starts making that move, but your reflexes see that first.
So my lizard brain has been told if they act up, kill them.
Yeah.
And then within 0.1 seconds, I watch Anos, by definition, act up.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna kill him.
But he makes the move though, right? Like I know
Yeah,
it's all
he
happening at once.
started to
but
make the move. That's what instigated combat. It's just your dexterity and reflexes are so much higher than his
yeah,
that you were
I
able to jump
assassinated
in beforehand.
I assassinate him. He's not taking action yet
All right.
before combat. And I.
But
Yeah,
you don't
like,
have sneak
uh-oh.
attack, so.
No, I do get sneak attack if I have advantage, and assassinate gives me advantage on the attack rolls against the creature that's not taking a turn yet. So
You still have to hit him
he's-
though. You still have to hit him.
But I have advantage, so there's a pretty good goddamn chance I'm gonna hit him. But
So
He's
Anos,
already
you're
hit
getting
him.
ready. You see Varen, and your intent is obvious. You take a step that way, sword out, ready to attack. Atlas has been in battle with you countless times. He knows when you're ready to attack. And you're bloodlust. You can't contain it. And all of a sudden, Atlas strikes towards you. And
27.
That hits.
okay,
Yeah, it does.
critical. Roll with the damage.
Oh
Double it.
god. Oh god. All right, give me a minute here. Fuck.
We all wake up in like some torture chamber at the bottom of the house. We're like, well, that didn't go according to plan.
Varen might be surprised, but Atlas wasn't. Varen's like, huh? Oh shit! What's going on?
What's up?
Actually, he'll probably just hear a body drop behind him.
Yeah, we'll see.
Probably.
Probably not, actually. I don't think Atlas's sneak attack damage can do that much.
Well, so would I don't. Zach doesn't want to do this, but like I would probably nuke the fuck out of him, right? I mean, I just got that direct order, so I'd probably poison spray him too.
You would do whatever Atlas would do in that situation. I mean,
I would probably nuke him. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna nuke him.
I'm gonna nuke him. All right, give me a minute here. Sorry.
the target does need to make a Constitution saving throw, I believe, for that poison spray.
Yes, they do.
All right, what's the DC on that? It should be on the weapon in the notes somewhere.
It is a DC 14 con.
Oh, that's pretty easy for John.
Don't you do it.
Yep. I'm fine. 14 plus 8.
All right.
Does he take
And then,
half damage on a or no damage on that one?
I'm gonna go with no damage.
Yeah,
But let
okay.
me see.
So no damage on the poison, but everything else.
When you attack a creature and roll 20 on the attack roll, this
So
This
technically, this would be a critical, so it's the same thing.
okay.
So you could do it, yeah.
So I'm gonna gain 10 hit points. Then.
Oh, okay.
10 HP, and I'm about to roll the other dice here.
Just,
On the
just-
bright side, John, it's looking pretty okay for you so far.
I thought the critical was only if they were
Magical as
surprised.
well?
no, it's if
Yes,
they haven't
I'm
taken a
mad.
turn yet, that he gets advantage on the attack.
Right.
And then
Um,
advantage gives me.
Oh
sneak
yeah, it's
attack.
not an automatic critical per
critical.
se.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The criticals if they're surprised, right? He
I
gets like
think-
guaranteed criticals or something.
Well, assassination. No, assassination is critical. If he hasn't taken a turn yet, technically,
And
it's
they're but they
it's
have to be surprised though, right? 'Cause
No,
We've
no.
I thought
don't-
we've gone back and forth on that.
Fuck. Maybe we have. Let me just double check.
Let's
It's
see
been a
here.
while. Well, it's only been a couple
Assassinate.
sessions.
Yeah, you in
look
addition,
it
any
up, don't
hit
worry
you
about it.
score is a critical against a surprised creature.
Okay. So John's not really surprised, so it's not a critical then.
No, it's I have advantage.
Yeah, you have
Right.
advantage,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
not a critical.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because any hit the assassin scores against a surprise creature is a critical
Understood. So
on
he's not
assassinate.
surprised.
Yeah. So he's
I
not
mean-
really surprised.
Isn't that surprised though? But okay, all right.
He
cool.
heard the guy say that, and so he's expecting something from you, but
Y'all
he
had
might
already
be-
traded blows at this point.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I already hit you
yeah.
for max damage with a punch.
But you do
Well-
get sneak attack damage, which is pretty good, and
Yeah,
it's a
now
magical weapon, so he can't reduce it.
Mm-hmm.
I know what the sneak attack was, but now I'm confused as to what my underlying attack was because I critted it.
Your
So
katana. Oh, did you
Yeah,
actually crit?
no, I didn't. What I meant was I doubled the damage because I thought it was a crit. 'cause
Well,
I
half that
misunderstood.
damage then, and there you go.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, then that is going to be 39 damage.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
All right, so Atlas strikes back with one strike.
Oh, and then also shit. You're right. I got the other one too.
And then Cricket, you're turning around.
Oh!
That's a crit. Okay.
That's a
that'll
crit.
do it.
Oh, which is shit. But I put the sneak attack on the other one.
Yeah,
though,
so you can't do it.
That's okay. That's which is
Thankfully.
good. I'm not trying to kill Anos.
Oh, you are.
You are,
You are
but-
trying.
All right.
But you are not. Zach is not. So
Zach-
we're good. We're good, bro.
Zach's having fun with it because it's funny. But
I mean,
all right.
your mind tickled, so yeah. It's all good.
So that's an extra 6 damage.
Still magical?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Still alive.
Okay.
And then I tell him while I'm doing it, I say, calm down and come in.
Alright, I just kind of turn my gaze right to him and just stare. Dead-eyed right into Atlas.
All right.
If only you could break a wisdom saving throw.
You can't because the vampire charm is too strong.
If
Yeah,
only.
no, I've been scratching my head trying to figure out how, and I don't have anything.
Yeah.
You make Atlas feel very guilty on the inside. Nothing changes.
Reverend,
Nothing
it's your
changes,
turn.
yeah. As a free action, I will look at Anos and say, "Are we good?"
No.
No.
I mean, our assassin is attacking us, so I feel like I'm not going inside at this point.
Yeah, no. Well, that's more to my point. I look at you and Jacques and Alexander and say, "Are we good?" I mean, because I'm not going forward. I will.
I just raise my staff, huff, and say, "Ugh, I hate fighting in the cold."
I know, right?
Okay, hey Jacques, just can I ask for like a 3 out of 10 on the Bernie scale? Okay, like not well done, just a little toasty.
I had this grand plan where I was going to turn you into a mouse and do this like in a non-hostile way, but I'm out of those spell slots, so all I got left is fire.
That would have been really cute, Atlas the mouse.
So I touch Anos, and as I say that too, so you will get some healing for. As soon as I've moved my dice around. They were all organized. So you'll get 12 hit points.
Cool, thank you.
Yep.
12, not 13, 12.
It's not the best, but right now it's
Every little bit.
it's all I got. I mean, for a hot minute, so.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was my action. As a bonus action, I will cast. Since he said he's not happy still, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Anos as well. That gives him a +2 bonus to your AC, and that's my turn.
Cool. Now it's 23. Remembering that.
Okay. So at the end of that turn, it's Veyron's turn, and he uses action to get unsurprised, and he just says, "Do we have to do this again?" As he turns around, blade drawn, and he turns to a cricket. "Protect the lady." Well, while you're not under his charm, you regard him as a friend still, but not your best friend. And,
I regard him as more competition,
Iffy.
but an ally.
Yeah. But he turns to face the party. He now.
I still think I'm better than he is,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. And after that, it is Jacques' turn.
So I don't know that I've ever seen him before.
You
I saw
actually
it.
haven't. No.
I saw his boots.
Yeah, you
and then I
never
ran
have seen
went
him.
after the lady.
Yeah.
Do I
I know
recognize
it was
his boots?
Hey, it's black armor, yeah.
Wait a minute. He's the tall, pale, undead guy that was snooping around Bill at the
Oh,
bar.
God.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
It's
Oh,
on.
Why did I think that we could just have a nice meeting with veiled threats?
All right. Well, now that it has clicked in Jacques' head through all this that he is the one that's been at Bill's bar, he is irrationally upset, and he will throw some fire towards this individual.
Okay.
Thank God, not me.
Irrational.
Whew.
Let's see. No, actually, I'm actually going to start by casting bonus action. I'll cast Hex on him.
Okay. Saving throw? Or no?
Nope.
That's
Just
right.
happens.
That's right. Good old Hex.
Good old Hex. Let me make sure I cast that. And then I'm just going to do a little Eldritch Blast action to get started. So it will be 3 different rolls.
Yep.
It's a 28. A 13 is a miss, I'm assuming. And a critical. Dang, I don't have a camera to show. But I got a critical.
All right.
And so that will be...
1 hit, 1 critical.
Yes. So the crit was 18 damage. The regular one was 10 damage. And then I just have to roll 2d6. That's 28 plus... Oh, that wasn't bad. 28 is 36 damage.
Okay.
With the hex damage included.
It is done.
Boom, boom, boom. That's it.
Okay. Anos, now
All right.
you finally, after getting hit by Atlas 2 times, it is now your turn.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Atlas. Just kind of shake my head. Take a swing at him.
You were great once. What happened to you?
Do not harm our brothers. Move towards the enemy.
It's like, oh,
He's
this
got to get
motherfucker.
revenge, dude. I'm just saying, you
Look, dude.
bitch slapped me. That's how we started this, okay?
He's not gonna stop.
It's been brewing
Yeah,
for
but-
5 years.
I was gonna say, I mean, don't attack him. Move up and attack the other guy because you're not out to kill him.
Yeah.
Not only
I
do
mean,
I-
maybe you are. Maybe
Anos.
you are.
22 to hit.
This is
Ah,
rough.
the AC. Yep. That hits.
All right. And,
How many
I
different
do-
attacks is it?
Oh, this guy
is only
can
one
fucking...
right now.
Hold on. Okay, no, we'll do that after that, actually.
What's up?
Nothing. Keep going.
All right, rolling damage.
Real quick, how many attacks is it, Anos?
This is only one right now. I have 2 more.
Okay.
All right, that is 18 damage.
I'll take half of that.
All right. Attack 2. Well, that one's not gonna hit. That's only like 13.
Oh, so you're putting all 3 on me? What the hell, man?
Look,
All
dude,
right.
you're the threat here, not the other guy. He's just some random jackoff.
He makes good
What?
points. We know where the damage is at.
He's not wrong.
And third
I'm
one's a
on
nat
your
one.
side, but
That one.
aside,
So-
he's not wrong.
I'm still like, stop hitting each other.
hey,
Jacob,
Anos.
that guy.
If that was a crit, it would have been 86 damage, by the way. That's what I had.
Jesus.
I wouldn't have died. All right, and I will use my second wind to as a bonus action to regain D10 plus 13. So that is an additional 19 health for me. No, 20. All right, I can do math. And I will just step right there. And that'll be my turn.
Oh, shit. Okay, fuck, let's see.
Why you do this? I know. I'm like, God.
I just noticed
What
something.
are our options?
Okay,
Fight them now or fight them later with more guys?
I just noticed something about the vampire's charm.
Yeah?
Oh.
It's not limited to one person.
Oh.
At a time.
I was hoping it was going to be... It is or is not limited?
It's not.
We'll all be part of the same cult soon, guys. It's
yeah, don't
really
worry
nice.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Right?
Cricket, though, it is your turn.
Dry.
Aenos, Constance, and
Not
Jacques.
necessarily. Okay, yeah.
All of you need to make wisdom saving throws.
Ooh. Me,
Wisdom.
not me, right?
Not you.
23, 18 on the die.
Jeez, I haven't done this in a second. I just said wisdom is...
Hold on.
Yeah, all right.
I want to read this.
I got a
16.
21.
All right. Does 16 pass, though, Cricket?
Everyone but so Aenos, you are stupefied from a hypnotic pattern.
Stupefied.
Stupefied.
I will.
You are on a failed save, creature becomes charmed for the duration. While charmed, you're incapacitated. If it
Use
affects.
Indomitable to try and reroll.
Yeah. Try it.
Oop, yep, 18.
All right.
There you go. That's
Okay.
good enough.
So you do it,
Oh, there
and
goes my
Aenos is about
vampire
to fall
save.
into a hypnotic a pattern, but he shakes his head, and he focuses his eyes on you, and he seems to break out of it right before its point of no return.
How hurt are you looking,
Atlas?
Buck? Atlas.
He touched me in some places, but I'm doing okay. I'm great, honestly.
The place being his face with my fist.
He touched
For the
me
record.
naughty
You
fuck.
hit me with a goddamn sword, Aenos.
Oh yeah, that too.
Well, as a bonus action, I'm still going to give you a second level healing word because you're my buddy and you got
To
her.
be fair, Atlas, you stabbed first. You Han Solo'd him.
You Han Solo'd him. Oh. Oh.
My clunky.
I like it. Let's double down. I mean, we're all Lando now, soon to be.
You can get 6 HP.
Okay, I will take it. That's great. Thank you.
That's
you know,
almost
especially-
the punch.
Well, it was the punch because I took half damage. So
Sorry,
Yeah.
7 HP. My bad. One
I'm pretty sure John wants to kill me, guys. Am I the only one that's picking this up here at the table?
I'm like,
Someone's got to become king of the village. This is the perfect time.
I mean,
This is Game of Thrones now.
Look, I'm sticking with Atlas stabbed first.
like Batman, I do have plans on how I would kill all of you, but that doesn't mean I'm executing them, nor is today the day to do so.
Okay. So, Cricket, it just went. And after that, these guys noticed what was going on, and they run up to you, Jacques.
Who are these guys? Oh, look, little dancers out here.
It's the two people that were opening the gate for you.
Oh, hey, guys.
sharks are
Um,
tiny dancers.
Hold me closer, Tony Danza.
Oh man. Okay.
And if you would just stop slapping him and go kill the fucker, we'd be all right.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, that's one. So that one misses two, and then their bite attack. That's
yeah.
going to be a
Hell, we're
21.
We're getting freaky fast.
A
Miss.
Freaky
21's a
good.
miss. Damn, what's your AC again?
22.
Oh, okay.
Enough.
Enough. Okay.
That would have hit, except for that last shopping spree we went on where I bought that cloak.
Ah, yes.
True.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I
cloak.
knew that would come in handy.
Okay,
Hey, yeah.
the other one is going to hit now, or try to hit. Claw. 21. Natural fucking 20.
All right.
Oh, snap.
Death in tight pants.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god. Kind of see it.
Nice.
Not kind of. But okay, so I got a natural 20 on that. Boop, boop, camera. Just it's all crooked and cockeyed now. Fuck it. Stupid camera. Okay.
Damn you, camera.
Whatever. It's gonna bug someone's gonna be like, man, the thing's off level. Can't do it.
Yeah. A little bit to the left now.
There we go.
Close enough. You can see her.
That one, however, let's see. That one doesn't hit for too much. Let's see, it's 2, 3, 5, 8, 5, 10, 13 points of slashing damage to you,
Rude.
Jacques. And then their bite attack. That is a 22. Misses, right?
No, 22 hits, but I'll spend a shield because I don't like the sound of bite attack.
All right, so you spend a shield. They're about to bite their fangs into you, and then this force pushes them back. And now back to Atlas.
Do I? Okay.
And Bayron
The
just
first thing
says,
for the record was his like surprise round thing, or did we get everyone?
"Yeah, Vampire used his action to get, or used his action to gain his reaction back, and he went
Okay.
before you."
All right.
Because that's how surprise works in 5th edition.
Like I'm just did Jacques go? I'm just forgetting.
Yeah.
Yep.
I went.
Okay.
Yep. Everybody went. Atlas, it's your turn.
Can I recuse myself? I don't think that's an option, though, right? Because are they still acting up? I will ask that.
They are still acting up, although it's Jacques was harming the vampire personally. Everyone else was attacking you.
But I mean, I would defend myself first, but above Varen, right?
Yeah,
Self-preservation.
I mean, it's not like you would defend yourself first, most likely.
Yeah. I have an idea. I think that this is do you want me to check with you first if it's something that I'm able to do?
What do you want to do?
I want to disengage back to the mouth of the room, like not fight out here in the yard. I want to move in because I would presume there's more help inside.
He did tell you to take them out if they acted up. So
just out here in the yard. We're not.
yeah, they're right here.
No disengaging.
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably
here
wouldn't.
right now.
You probably wouldn't disengage for it.
Hey, the times I'm happy with a low roll. That's a 2. So that's a 14 to hit Aenos. And because I can't disengage, I will swing again. And that one is a 4, I believe. The light's bad. Yep, that's a 4. So that one's not going to hit either. Look at that. Happy accidents, Aenos.
Yeah.
This is what-
Happy accident.
Sandbag!
Constance, it's your turn.
Oh, jeez.
There's no good options here.
No.
I'm getting a beer back.
Like if he's under the same kind of pervasive control that Cricket is, there's literally nothing we can do other than knock them out and hope that we can do something later.
Yeah.
And that being if they don't kill us first.
Incapacitate?
That's what I'm trying.
Yeah. Gotta get out of here first if that's your plan. We'll see.
I kind of want to use Hideous Laughter on Jacques just to see what would happen to him.
This would be the same.
Oh.
So, all of this out here, we can move in this?
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are just like bushes and whatnot.
Okay. Jesus. All right. So I'm going to move up here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians at a level 4.
Okay.
And what it does is it basically brings down those holy angels of Pelor. And when I cast the spell, I designate any number of creatures that I can see to be unaffected by it.
Yep.
Which in this case is just going to be... Yeah, I don't know that it's even going to get you, but I'm going to if Cricket's still there and this guy are going to be the only ones affected.
Yeah, and when they start their turn in it, right?
No, if they're in it right now and when they start their turn.
Okay. So they have to make a
Well, let me
save.
read it to make sure, because we had that last time. It's affected by an affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time. So yes, on its turn or starts its turn there,
Yeah, okay.
it must make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so we'll do it on their turn then.
And because I upcast it, it will be 4d8 damage, which that's for me. So
Right.
okay.
Oh, the Spirit Guard. There's
Spirit Guardians.
yeah. There's another one that does like a flat damage to it.
That's Guardian of Faith.
Ah, yeah. Spirit Guardians.
It's like the big lumbering thing. This one they
That's right.
flint around me, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Exactly. Okay, cool.
Halor's light, bless these grounds.
They don't like that. The vampire doesn't like that. That's for damn certain.
No
Yeah, he
sun
doesn't.
praising here.
So it is his turn. He is going to roll a saving throw.
Okay.
Natural 20.
All right. Sounds fun.
Come on. Kind of. Yeah, there it
Yep,
is.
I see it.
So he succeeded. He takes
Yeah.
half damage,
He takes half damage.
which is ooh baby, 10. Ooh baby, that is 20 points of damage plus.
Halved.
Well, yeah, I'm just giving you the total.
Okay, I don't know. I don't have it. Cool.
Let's see. See. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it'll be
It's just
20
the D8.
total radiant damage,
Yeah,
and then
so
you do your.
half. Yep, so 10. Boop. All right, and he took radiant, so he can't heal up. It's going to look at you.
It's gonna look at me.
And it will move out of the radius. And
Its speed is half, by the way.
Okay, it will.
Does he still make it out?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, he gets to there. Yeah, he makes it out. He makes it out.
Okay.
Yeah. And he looks at you. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Constance.
Yep.
I don't wish to do things this way, but if I have to, I will.
No, I'm probably failed with a 13.
You fail, and he just simply says, "Cease your hostilities." And you look at him like a friend. You're his best buddy. Somewhere deep down inside, though, screaming. But he just tells you to cease
Do we
the
have?
activities.
I don't have an inspiration, and I don't have anything for reroll either.
Yeah, if I think you may have used it last time or something like that. I gave everyone inspiration a session or two ago, I believe.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
I used the inspiration, but
Yeah.
I meant I don't think I've got anything that allows me to reroll.
Yeah.
Nope.
But he says, cease the hostilities. And that's his turn. I'm not sure if you can end that one as a free action or not. You might have to actually. Let me see.
And I'm sorry, and what? The thing he just did?
Yeah. Oh, it is a concentration, so you can end it if you want. But he just says cease the hostilities.
Which is funny because I'm not really being hostile towards him. So
Yeah, but the spirit guardians, because of radiant, to him it's hostile, and you obviously
but
hurt
so-
him.
Right, but in my mind, I'm not doing anything hostile, so I'm not going to stop
Okay.
unless that power specifically makes me somehow.
Yeah.
What he said to me isn't going to register to me.
Yeah.
So I'm
But
still.
you do know if you go towards him, that would be an act of harming him, and you wouldn't want to do that. You can keep the spirit guardians up if you want, but I'm just saying that he is your best buddy, and you don't want to harm him. Now, after him, it's Jacques.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
2 left.
I know. I feel like he's just gonna charm a person each round until he gets all of them. We're not Pokemon, damn it.
Yeah, you left with no choice.
In that case, I will.
You guys are going to they're going to invite you to sleep there. It's going to be great, you know, if everyone's charmed. It's going to be like a sleepover.
It's gonna be a great time. All right. Well, I guess I will cast the Hex Blade Curse, which is different from Hex. So I'll do that as a bonus action on that same guy. And then I will once again follow up. Let me go check that off so I don't use it again.
Okay.
Then I will once again cast. Do I have any more fire spells, actually?
But you did hear the vampire also say, cease these activities out loud. Very obviously frustrated with the group.
He sounds like a slightly perturbed school principal.
Yeah, this time I'm going to use
These
Scorching
child
Ray.
things that you're doing.
Okay.
Sorry.
Scorching Ray?
And so that will be. Let me just pull up my thing to keep track of damage because it's a little bit higher on this thing.
Yeah, Scorching Ray is it's a good one. I like it. You upcasting it or just a normal one?
No, I don't have the space to upcast it, or I would.
Okay.
But I'm out of spell slots, so I only get the 3 rays.
Doug, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I can't be MVP every game.
I know.
So-
I'm sorry. It was good, but once I read that charm, I was like, wait a second.
It's just clerics only get to do so much when it
I
comes
know.
to undead. So I was like, man, all right.
Oh man, dude! If only you had stolen that ring of mind shielding from Greem.
So my
Yeah, totally. But my wisdom's only a +6
Yeah,
because it's not it because the way I built my character, it should have been higher, but it's not.
yeah. It's all right.
so
All right,
my
Jock.
lowest to hit out of the 3 was a 22.
They all hit.
Okay. So with all the hexes
And he
and
just
everything,
sighs.
it's 54 fire damage.
Jesus, yeah, he's still up though.
I don't know if his charm. See, in my mind, like Jacques' mind, he's like maybe it's a concentration like my spells are. So I'm trying to just shake him.
Yeah.
That's my school of thought. But that's it.
So to read the charmed target thing, by the way, the vampire, the target regards the vampire as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. Although the target isn't under the vampire's direct full control, like he's not assuming control of you, but he is to be protected and heeded. You take the vampire's requests or actions in the most favorable way that you possibly can. And you're also a willing target for their bite attack if they're hungry.
So I feel like with that being said, it just says they're a trusted friend, but we are also trusted friends, so there's a room for.
But it's also they are to be protected as well. So
Right, but I'm saying like it might not necessarily say like, you know, the Reverend just got charmed. He's not necessarily just going to turn and attack me. He's going to
not
do his best to protect
necessarily,
the other
but he
guy.
will protect this vampire.
Right,
And if that means dealing damage to you, then yeah.
but I mean, I'm saying if it basically makes them a trusted friend, if 2 of your trusted friends are fighting, do you try to kill one or do you just try to stop the fight?
I mean,
Except I'm not actually going to do any damage to anybody because
Yeah.
that goes against my moral code. So
yeah.
I will defend him, I guess, but I'm not going to draw a weapon. So
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
have to you don't have to worry. I don't hit very hard.
Individuals can take it how they please as long as you're following the base guideline of they must be heeded. Their word, you have to listen to them.
Yeah, it's open to interpretation. Every bit of damage somebody does doesn't have to be lethal.
Yeah, but if an assassin like Atlas, that's his way of life. He's like, okay, you guys are my buds, but he's my best friend ever. And
tickle. I switched to Tickles.
Tickles.
But you're like, this guy's my best friend, and I saw this guy going for a rush on him. I need to protect him. What's an assassin going to do, you know? But a cleric's point of view might be like, okay, I need to stop this in some way. I need to protect him in some way. But, yeah. I mean, you
Straight
have
up.
to protect him. That's the thing. Okay? That's the main issue there.
But
Doesn't
I
mean
don't
you
have to
necessarily
protect myself.
Yeah, you don't have to protect yourself. If it means you throwing your body on the fire for them, they're happy with that. They're
Alright, who's
okay.
throwing?
Like, all right, you're dead. I mean, we're gonna try to talk to you, but you know, you guys are being hardheads. So, but I don't know what I would have expected. You know.
Yeah, whose turn is it?
But it is Anos. Yep.
Oh, yeah, you didn't. Okay.
We just
I'm
got
going
into a
to-
discussion of philosophy there.
All right, yeah. I am going to disengage from Atlas.
Okay.
Scooch there, and attack the vampire spawn.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Wait. Use my. Well, yeah.
Oh,
I will use my action
you know-
surge.
You also don't have your +2 to your AC, by the way.
Okay.
I can't have two
Right.
concentration spells going.
All right. Yeah. I'll use my action surge to use
Is
my
there-
additional action to attack this thing.
It's been so long for me that I don't remember. Is there a downside to you disengaging, or can you just do that whenever you want?
Well, for you, it's not a
It costs your
downside.
action.
It's a bonus action for me, but is
Yeah.
it just your movement as you?
Action.
Or did you
It's my straight up action. Like I'm
Oh,
spending
okay.
my action surge to also attack this
Yeah.
vampire spawn,
understood?
and I
Okay.
got a 29
Hit.
to hit.
You've fought these guys before.
Yeah.
They can be taken out fairly okay.
15 damage.
Okay, 15. Noted.
All right. Attack 2. 19
Yeah.
to hit. Okay. $17 damage.
Okay.
And attack 3. Also another 19. And 13 damage.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
That's my turn.
Yep. And then after that, Varen speaks up right before your turn, Cricket, and just says, "Convince them, or else you will all be under the yoke of me and Natasha." He says that to you, Cricket.
Sorry, I just got texted by my work. What's up?
He just basically said, "Convince them, lest you all be under Natasha's yoke."
Well, the only way I'm going to convince these two is by force. I know them.
Yeah, yeah, and he's just like, "Do what."
It's like
you
we're
must."
down to the negative intelligence characters.
You have. Do you have a charm person or no?
I can incapacitate them, but that's about it.
Hmm.
I decided I didn't want to dominate people's minds necessarily. That's what bards do all the time. Monsters sometimes, sure, but
Yeah, Cricket has more morals, kind of.
I would use this shit.
Kinda.
Atlas is not a better
All
person.
right, so what do you do here, bud?
Aenos, make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
I'm gonna attempt to counterspell that. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna attempt to counterspell it.
Okay. Go ahead. Is it is the spell you're casting, Cricket, 3rd level or lower?
Yes, it is.
Then it's automatically counterspelled.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. I'm gonna move
Right? That's
up.
how it works, right, Matt? It has to be third. If you're casting at
Yeah.
3rd level, it's either 3rd level or lower is automatically canceled. Yeah.
Yep, and then we have to basically roll off on it if it's fourth or
Yeah.
higher.
So your spell was, since it was 3rd level or lower, you cast it, you expend the usage of it, but Jacques reaches out and counterspells it. So you used your action for that, but you move up there.
Yep.
And Varen just says, "Pesky bunch. I can see why Natasha wishes to talk." So Jacques, the one on the right.
I'm sorry, friend, but all the ones that do the talking, you've mind controlled.
Yeah, right.
You just have the blade and spell
Joke's like
left
jokes
now.
on you, homie. We don't talk so good.
So this vampire will
Me fail at
attack.
English?
I'm an idiot.
Impossible.
Impossible.
It's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. It's going to be 1. Oh, and a 1. Okay, 5 points of damage.
I don't like it.
And then this other one rolled a 3, so that's not going to work. And then her bite attack.
Did the one on the left hit yet?
No. The one on the right is attacking first.
Okay.
Oh, and the bite attack was a 2.
Woo!
So,
Woo!
and you're just like, oh no, I'm not usually in the front line.
I don't like these odds, but I'm too proud to back down. I just
Bombad
said
just
30
speaks
minutes.
in your mind. Get out of there, or comply. What choice do we have?
We're not bested yet.
True. I'll
I
have
just
faith
said
in you.
Bill's Bar is the hill that I will die on.
Yeah.
This
All right.
man trespassed
The other
on holy
one
ground.
will, seeing the 2 targets, looks at the fleshy one and then looks at the one covered in plate armor and goes for the other one. Goes for the
All right.
fleshy one. So
Technically, we're in plate armor and half plate. There's not
goes
really
for
a
the less
fleshy one.
plated.
I will take my sentinel attack after yours.
Okay, that is a 22. Again, nice. Onyx Claw. Hitting for 4 plus 1. 8 total points of damage to you, Jacques. And
Oof.
go ahead.
That one.
Oof. So you swing and it just goes, avoids the attack and reels out its other. Oh yeah, that's it. That's 25.
Yeah, you notice we were totally doing this badass back-to-back thing. I was blocking spells for you. You were supposed to be having my back, man.
10 points of
Look.
slashing damage.
Oof.
And then
All
it's
right.
bite attack. That is a 19 unnaturally, so yeah, that's a hit. It's a rough one on that one. Let's see, bite attack. Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, never mind. That's
That's not too bad. Oh god, it's horrible.
so 8 piercing damage. Then roll 2 1s on the necrotic damage. 8 piercing and then 2 necrotic. And your maximum hit point is reduced by 2.
Okay. Maximum.
And that is its turn. And now Atlas, we're back to you, buddy. Which you're muted.
You
might be gone.
Rebooting.
He rebooted, is what he
Oh,
said.
He rebooted. Oh, son of a gun.
Hey,
Oh,
just a second.
okay.
Ready? And all right, that was fast. That was
Cool.
it. I think that USB port might have just died. I'm not sure.
It's all
That's
right.
kind of weird. All right. I tickle Anos. No. So, DM check. Are they still acting up?
Yeah, they're. I mean, they are not attacking Varen. They are attacking the vampire spawn now. You
Have I
don't have
charged
any
it then?
need to protect them.
I've recused myself. I do nothing.
But he does say, convince them.
Hey, you guys are being feisty bitches. Come inside. That was me. I try here. Actually, you know what? You know what I will do? You know what I will do?
What?
How about this, okay? One moment here. Ah, shit. D&D Beyond.
Are you going to use
Actually-
the rope?
No.
Okay.
The rope.
I thought you were
Do
going to
I
use the
have
rope
the
of
rope?
binding.
Oh, I forgot all about the rope of binding. I don't even know what the fuck I have in my bag anymore. That's pretty smart. That's okay. Can I use the DM suggestion here?
No, I mean you do whatever you.
What is that, Matt? That's bullshit.
That's pretty fucking awesome.
Don't use the robot.
I totally forgot that existed. I was gonna do something else that's not nearly as useful. Okay, all right. Who do I target? Do I know that Doug is under the influence now?
Yes.
Okay.
He spoke to Doug directly and Constance directly, and Constance kind of.
He's under the influence. He's been sipping that purple drink.
He's been sipping that Kool-Aid. Holy shit!
Right.
It is crazy outside right now. It's so.
What's
smoky.
going on?
It's just smoky as fuck here.
Oh, dude,
we got that fire like 30 miles west of Laramie that's consumed like over 70,000 acres or something.
Oh, it's like 110,000 at this point.
Is it now? Is that 110 now?
Pete Cameron.
No, ours is the Mullen fire.
Mullen and the Cameron fire are gonna meet though.
Oh,
are they really?
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, sorry. For some reason, I keep thinking Fort Collins. That's what I was thinking, that Laramie. Okay,
But-
anyways. Go. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Persuasion. So I got, that is a 13 plus 12 is a 25. I will use my turn to roll persuasion.
Yeah.
And I will talk to, I will tell, I gotta pick.
And they're not necessarily going to. There's no real
do
roll.
anything.
Yeah, it's just
I
like
know.
you're.
That's what I'm saying. It's it's kind of a waste of a roll or whatever.
Not really. I mean, they can take in count. Okay, you rolled high. What would our character kind of do? But
So I'm gonna 25 persuasion. I tell Jacques, what's the worst that could happen? You blow him up later. You blow him up now. Like let's go in and talk with him. Let's end this stupidness.
You know I hate wasting time. I'd rather just blow them up now.
yeah, okay.
That's my turn.
Constance. What are you doing, bud?
So I'll move down here.
Okay.
I'll look at Jacques, and I'll look at both of them.
Atlas!
And I'll
Didn't
say,
Atlas need to make a wisdom saving throw because you're spirit guardians?
He would have, but I've dropped it since then.
Oh,
so
okay,
it
okay.
won't matter. I just would have dropped it.
Okay.
It doesn't do any point. And besides, Atlas wasn't in it.
Oh, okay.
So I look at you two, and I say, well, if you sorry, if you feel like coming on in, maybe we should do it. But if you still are hell bent on going down this course of action, I ask you do me one favor. Just fucking kill me. And I leave it at that.
Okay. After that is the vampire's turn. He seems take a deep breath and regains a little bit of hit points, it seems. And some of his wounds heal up. And then he's going to ready an action, and he's looking at you, Jacques. He says, "Make the right choice. Come in. Don't make me do this." And Jacques, it's your
Joke's
turn.
on you. I never make the right
He
choice.
has readied an action. Actually, he will move up a little bit and then ready his action.
We have been scrapping in the front yard for 3 hours now.
I'm gonna
The neighbors
burn
are like,
through.
what the hell's going on outside?
I'm gonna burn through the majority of my sorcery points.
Okay.
Me and Aenos will go invisible,
Okay.
and I am going to move.
Oh,
Oh,
to
that's
here?
actually really good.
if
That's
only
actually
you
really
were one
good
of us.
for his thing. Holy shit.
And then I'm going to spend a few more sorcery points to quick cast Eldritch Blast
Okay.
At what?
Pew pew.
at that same vampire I've been shooting at the whole time.
the vampire spawn though?
No, the main guy.
It's the main guy.
Yeah, I've been hitting him the whole time.
Yeah. And so as you're moving, the snow kind of sticks to your boots, which are visible. But yeah, just so you know, there's snow on the ground, and he sees footprints go.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So let's see. These will be with the advantage since I'm invisible. So
Give me invisibility. You know how much I like it.
yeah, I normally enjoy it too, but when you're not on my side, see, that's when it becomes a problem. I'm gonna fish for some crits here.
Jesus.
And I'm going to get one. I got a 19, but I crit on a 19 and a 20 because he's my hex target.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
And I'm going to roll my second one.
19.
It's okay.
Uh,
It's turn to mist
no.
once. You can turn to mist again.
Fuck
It's okay.
yeah.
Right. 24 is the highest on the second one. And the
Yeah,
third
that's
one,
okay.
I rolled a crit on the first roll of the dice.
Okay.
So
Cool.
that will be...
Why did the music stop?
I can still hear it.
Yeah, it's still going.
Just stop.
So this thing's a 24-hour curse on me or whatever.
Yep.
Infatuation. Motherfucker. Okay.
Until the one who cast it on you does you harm, or until 24 hours.
Can I just trip into him on accident?
No.
No, it's cool. All right.
Oh, I tripped and my
What
sword
about
went through you.
emotional
Oh
harm?
no.
I mean, at the rate that we're going, we've been scrapping out here on the front yard for a while. Soon enough.
It's been like
I will-
18 seconds.
Yeah.
No, we've been in combat for at least 5 rounds. Now,
No,
right?
I think this is the 4th round. Let me
Okay.
check. Yeah.
No
Yeah.
significant amount of time passed.
I meant in
Yeah,
real life. We've been playing for 3
Oh.
hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, but the front yard scrap's only been about an hour. I believe so. No worries.
Yeah.
All right. Well, crits and everything, that pushed me to 72.
And he turns the mist.
Yeah, but I'm still fucking
You are.
enslaved.
You're right.
by
He's not
it.
destroyed.
Damn.
Yeah. He just turns the mist.
Holy water, that bitch ass. Get this guy.
Constance has
can
the
I
holy
see-
water.
No, Constance only has one of the holy water.
And
I
then
gave
I
it out
have
to other
one.
people.
Aenos has one.
He
Okay.
has
I,
one.
I should have thrown it on him, but I wasn't prepared for that yet.
And
Well-
Aenos is invisible, so maybe he does the right thing. I
Maybe
don't know.
he
but
does.
that's the end of my
but
turn.
legendary action, I suppose. He hasn't done any of them. He will do now because you force his hand, and he disappears into the door. Goes under the crack.
Into the house,
Yeah.
the mansion.
Yeah.
He's missed.
He's like, man, fuck these guys. I'm done.
Man, all right. You guys have your orders. Bring him inside, essentially. Then he gets hit, turns the mist. He's like, fuck these guys, man. They can't do anything.
Now I'm a little
These guys.
Are they officially acting up anymore, or are they just out here now?
I
Jock
don't know,
just
you can't-
attacked
You
him.
can't. He couldn't see it. He doesn't know.
He can see kind of.
Force. You can't see force.
No.
My new
What I
best
just
friend
said.
just ran away, you jerks.
Your boots have snow on them as you walked over there. They kind of they know where you're at.
Yeah,
It's
but
still
they
going
didn't
to be
know what he
disadvantaged.
cast.
Yeah, true. But you saw him suddenly go. Pff.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to
Yeah,
see
I
whether
mean, you still
This
have
is
his
why
you
orders.
This is why you can't have any friends, Atlas, except for us.
10 and under. I got an 8, so I didn't see the intricacy of what happened there.
Okay.
I just see that my friend disappeared. So
Sounds good.
2 of them. 3 of them disappeared.
Jacques. Then it's Aenos.
All right. Man,
Kill
All
those
right.
vampire bitches.
let's change the calculations a little bit. So I know where Jacques went towards, correct?
Yeah.
The only obvious exit is south, correct, and not west.
Yes.
I say
Are
we
you gonna
grab
take-
the Reverend and retreat.
Definitely grabbing it. Well,
Anos is like, no, he told me to kill him. I'm gonna skewer him.
like, what is the current demeanor of Constance?
He just told you to kill him.
You wanted
Nothing,
somebody to
he's
kill
just-
him. He
he's
thought
calm.
suicide watch.
Yeah.
He's calm. I mean, that's my whole point. Like, we don't have to act outside of anything. We're just supposed to do whatever we're supposed to do to protect him. I can't go close to him because it was perceived as a harmful thing. So I moved away from him and told you we can go inside or you can kill me. Like, those are your options.
Yeah. That's
And
what
I said
Constance
it as plainly as Constance would normally say, because he's still technically in his right mind. He just has to protect him from whatever. But he doesn't do people harm, so he's not exactly gonna attack.
So, what do you do, Anos?
I'm gonna book it towards the entrance.
Okay. I mean, the
exit.
door's up north or south?
South, like away from the mansion.
Okay, so you just start booking it.
So can I try and melee him even though he's invisible?
Disadvantage.
Kick him in the booty on the way out.
Yeah, I mean, with the snow crunch and everything like that, you can tell he's getting ready to move from his spot.
This is Club Natasha. Come back when you're ready to come in.
Come back when you got the cover charge.
Worst bouncers
Our
ever.
lady deserves better than this tomfoolery.
Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
Okay, miss.
All right.
All right.
And these other two will take it, or that one will take an attack. It misses, so. You're good
Okay.
to go.
I will. Then I will. I'll take the next 30 and kind of get out of there.
Yeah,
Further
you're
south
at the
there.
gate, essentially.
Okay, right here.
Bye.
Yeah.
I will. Is there like a place that I could? Yeah, it's like.
It's
yeah.
a solid brick wall. The gate has peephole. You know, the gate's a gate, so it's iron bar, so you can see through it.
Is it closed?
No, it's ajar.
Okay, I'll just go through with my action.
All right, Jacques, you see footsteps head away, and you hear the snow crunch. Anos definitely has been leaving. Cricket, it's your turn.
He done RUNOFT.
I'm gonna blast another hypnotic pattern zone over where Jacques is, since this, Atlas is getting away.
Okay.
Anos is getting away. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a area, right? Of effect?
Yeah, it's a huge
Okay.
one.
All right,
Big area.
so go ahead and make
I'm going to use my very last counter spell. So unless you upcasted it, in which case I'm screwed.
I did not upcast it.
Okay, so it fails again.
God, I'm out of spells. I've got like 2 level 1 slots. Screw you, vampires.
I know, man. Jeez.
I got, the more we engage with vampires, the better I get at running them. So it's like, oh well, shit, that's not restricted.
I'm gonna run to here and rejoin the. Like, I'm gonna run to the trail first, so I get in with the footprints, and then start running off. So it'll be hard to discern mine from the trail. I mean, Cricket would see because he was right next to me, though.
Just say that you two are retreating, yeah?
Yeah.
I was gonna go to the gate and continue to shoot vampires.
Oh, dude. Disadvantage though, right?
Yeah,
Right.
disadvantage on that up. Yep.
19 hit your AC?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to fucking run through another 30 minutes of combat so you can take out 2 vampire spawn if that's what you want to fucking do.
No,
I mean, I want to kill them if they stay outside.
They, well, what do they do?
like
They also
if they're
value
like,
their lives, but they're just gonna they kind of take cover, start taking cover. One kind of says, "Are we going in?"
Like if I notice that he's still there, I will
As I
get him
leave,
away.
because I'm gonna run towards the door if they're just gonna run inside.
Yeah.
As I'm running away, just to see like how deep this charm, this bond goes, I'm just gonna shout over my shoulder, "Atlas, you traitor! You're no better than the unseen." And then I'll disappear into the night.
Yeah.
All you're doing is
hurts.
kicking me in the nuts.
It hurts,
man.
but
Well, that's what I'm trying to see if it's possible to shake it. You know, like
No.
I'm trying to hit an emotional chord.
no, unfortunately, no.
Yeah, you're hitting all of them. You're ripping my heart out and stomping on it, but there's nothing I can
You
do.
hit an emotional chord, but it didn't.
Yeah,
go
Atlas,
how
you can
wanted.
respond, but the main thing, Atlas, before you respond is you still want to heed the vampire's wishes of going inside and talking, as well. His words can affect you emotionally still.
And they do, but I don't have much to say.
Yeah.
I mean,
You just curl your lip and a tear forms in your eye.
Yeah.
Do I know I'm a prisoner? Can I say I'm a prisoner? I don't feel like a prisoner. I feel like I'm great.
Yeah, it's your best friend. You're like, I don't know why you guys are feuding right now, but
Yeah, can't we all just get along?
yeah.
Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah. We're out of initiative unless but I don't know what the fuck they're doing. So,
Like,
All right.
I would make sure that as far as my visibility of Jacques goes, try and make sure that he's out
you
of
see
there.
his
and when I
footsteps.
know he
You're like, okay, he's got to be like right here.
yeah.
And
So
when I
gonna
get
make
close
sure-
enough, like when I get close to where I think you are, because I assume we kind of bump into each other.
Yeah.
I say we should retreat to the Lord and Lady.
Okay, so you two
Somewhere.
are running away.
Oh,
okay,
fuck.
all right.
I think I
Party?
have an idea where this is going. But all right.
Oh,
Another
shit.
one of these, huh?
So-
Ooh,
So
Bring-
Ty,
Woo!
no.
ooh, I like that.
Cricket, Atlas, Constance. The doorway is open. You go in there. And there in the main hall sits Natasha. Glass of wine. New dress acquired. Wounds healed up. I heard there was a commotion outside.
Nothing to
pity.
worry about, miss.
It's a pity your friends couldn't join us.
Is she still as good to look at as she was the last time I saw her?
Yep.
Are you trying to hurt Zach's feelings? Because it's working. Ouch! Fucking hell, man!
I missed it. What?
It's brutal.
I'm just
Look at
stabbing at Zach.
Oh,
Look
okay.
in the fucking chat.
Rude.
You're gonna see me tomorrow selling Fulton orbs on the corner.
Fuck you! Matt said, "We've lost our normal leader. Perhaps we can find leadership in Fulton."
Oh.
So brutal.
And
Rude.
Natasha just guides. The rest of your party won't be joining us then, I presume?
You presume correct, madam. Could we crack on then?
Very well. Please, take a seat. And she pours you all a glass of wine.
Can I still be suspicious?
Oh yeah, she's your friend, but like you're naturally suspicious, so it doesn't go against character.
Okay, cool. Perception.
Now,
One.
can you just mention
That's a
cognitive
natural. That's a natural one. Glug glug.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry, Anna. Go ahead.
Well, it's you three right now. So she says, I had wished to do things under different circumstances, and perhaps I was wrong to even try. If you couldn't even truly kill Veyron and get in here to kill me, then why should I keep you alive?
Well,
Well,
Mom,
if you're sorry.
I'd
No.
say we're all pretty useful. That guy almost kills anyone you want to. You know my talents, and him, well, I don't know why you want to keep him, but he's been helpful to us.
The preacher man, he kept me from taking you earlier. I would say he is of use, but dangerous to keep around.
Well, if you're so damn powerful, then why keep us under these? Why keep us in any bondage? Seemingly, you could take us out with of your fingers.
It would seem so. If only it was true. Atlas, this is the third time. Earlier was the third time we've done battle.
And you're still just as pretty as the first time.
And she's referring to the first time when you slashed her throat in Turin years ago.
Yes, good
That's what I'm
time.
saying. You're just as beautiful as the day I met you. It looks like the scars have not.
Vampirism has that effect on me. No. the reason why I should keep you alive. Well, but first, Cricket, if you would please give me the map where you have hidden the Enclave's goods, please.
I'll do exactly as she says. Pull out my viola, reach inside it, grab the little parchment, hand it over to her.
As you can tell, I am not the leader of the Enclave, Cricket. There is one higher than me, even. I suppose you would like Maria back, would you not?
Okay, tough question. So, with her being my best friend, does that supersede my actual love for someone else? Because
No, it doesn't supersede. No.
It doesn't supersede.
No.
Okay.
Well, why, yes, ma'am.
What if I were to tell you I knew exactly where Maria was?
I would say I would do literally anything for that information.
You'll do anything right now, but is that true after my spell loses its effect on you? And you're like, spell? What? But still, even then, you're like, oh, whatever she says, but it's like, would you still do that afterwards? And what about your allies? Are they good enough friends of yours to stay their hand and help me acquire what I would like? And you two, Atlas and Constance, you're here. You're all sitting down with a glass of wine in your hand, or maybe not, if you didn't want to partake in the wine. But you're hearing this conversation.
I'm gonna just hold my wine and think on it for.
Okay. And what of you two? Would you follow him? He's been your friend and useful, no doubt, but does the bond go that deep, I wonder?
We have a lot going on in this city right now.
I know.
And so being tied up in this stuff, as amazing as you are, is not how I would spend my limited time.
Maria's not here. Nothing of import is really here. This would be a future task for after the festival, for I am here on two businesses, essentially.
So what are your two goals?
Well, one, I was asked to, and she seems oddly forthcoming of information to you. She says, well, one, I was asked to come here by one of my benefactors. This man, he has helped fundraise many of my orphanages. And yet again, I will be by his side. And the other is, well...
What's your benefactor's name?
Sir Pontanero.
Oh, and somebody that matters to is not present right now. They're instead trolling me from outside the goddamn building. That's where they are right now.
I keep throwing rocks in the window with mean notes tied to them.
Suck!
They're Fulton orbs with notes on them, recorded messages.
Oh, by the way, you guys do. I can't remember who has those message orbs. I don't know if you guys have forgotten about those.
We could try to ring him. Ring my bestie, who's not.
But she says, and another reason is to ensure Enclave resources get to where they need to go. After all, you did kill one of my agents outside the gates not too long ago.
And it felt so good.
I bet it did.
So, are you tied up in any way with the cult activity that's happening in town?
Me personally, no.
What do you know about it?
Yes.
This is what I wish to discuss. Let me paint you a picture. What if there was someone much greater in power than me? And you saw this system that you've worked with for a long time curdle and turn sour and go against what it used to be. And instead start dealing in the more occult. What would you do? Would you try to take this person out, but knowing you don't have enough power to do so?
Who is the
Until you find
person?
a cross. Yeah, it goes by many names, but the one I say is Galad.
Can you give me some other examples of names?
Also, the all-seeing eyes.
No.
I do not know his true nature. But what if I told you I knew where he was, or they? I don't even know if it's he. No, I suppose
Are
she is.
you suggesting that you might know where the leader is?
I have my ways, yes.
She's asking me to kill the leader of the Enclave instantly. I'm down with everything she's offering me. Like, I was considering it before, but now I'm all about it.
Yeah.
I just
Well,
want to.
this is the crazy part. She's literally said nothing but good stuff. So had she not like charmed people to get them in the
Yeah.
building, we would
Probably would-
all be sitting there like
Yeah,
sipping wine.
that's kind of
and
what my point
cheersing.
was. I mean,
Yeah.
So just to confirm, I believe that she is talking about Exarloth, right? How
Yeah,
can I?
whatever
how can
you
I
do.
double down?
Like that's what your character believes. That's what he believes.
So tell me more about Galad. Tell me everything you know about him.
Yeah, he's a crafty individual. Lives in the shadows. But even
you ever-
him, I feel like there's someone over him somehow.
Have you ever met Galad?
No, not personally. No one
You just
has.
talk to him on the phone, or how do you?
He
talk to him?
fancies these servants, unseen, magical entities that give you word, will say things to you and give you orders.
Are you familiar with what a mind flayer is?
Only as of late, unfortunately.
Do the mind flayers and Galad work together?
They are in close proximity at times, I feel.
Okay. All right. I think I'm. She doesn't know all the names. So it honestly doesn't sound like she knows much at all about the person or entity or whoever it is. So honestly, I am suspicious of her level of knowledge on
Yeah.
it.
But she also says, I feel like there's someone even above him. Deep sigh into the microphone. I have a feeling that he is connected with these cult activities. And I may or may not have locations where they could be.
Someone's breathing.
Yeah. So. Someone's
Me?
great. I'm not sure who it is.
Sorry. Do you know where the cult summoning circles are?
I think it is Zach. Maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's Zach.
Do you know where the cult summoning circles are?
Yes. Oh, not precise, but I know how to gain entry to where they might be.
So what's in it for you?
What happens when one great in power deceases? A power vacuum. Correct? And who would it be but I, loyal captain of the Enclave, step into this role, bring them back to their former glory?
And is that gonna start pushing cricket out now?
Honestly, that would kind of sell me more onto what she's saying. I was drinking the Kool-Aid and I was all about it for most of my life until weird shit started happening, and then I wanted to get out before I got tied up in something that
is getting me tied up in all of this.
So what she's telling me sounds good to me, to be honest. Like, they gave my guy a life, which I was a street urchin. I could have died early.
Yeah,
And
so she looks at you as you're like talking, and you feel your charm from her lift, and she just eyes you quizzically. She's no longer your friend.
she's my friend.
Okay.
Wait, did 24 hours expire, or did she
No,
just do
she
it?
lifted it.
The enemy of my enemy.
Me too. Me
I'm gonna
too.
look at
She did.
Constance
She was not
and
the one who
I'm
cast the
gonna
charm on.
say to him,
Yeah, I'm pretty
how
sure.
okay are you with helping evil kill a greater evil?
Are you asking me?
Constance. Like, I know that's a hard thing to accept, but
There's some mental gymnastics happening right there.
constantly in this world, you might have to make these kinds of deals. And I'm wondering if you can.
If I had poison with me right now, I'd drink it. That's your answer.
Okay.
Well, fair enough.
And I pour the wine out on the floor.
Well, perhaps.
Do what you want, devil. You've got me in a crossroads and I can't seem to find my way out, but I'll sure as hell not put your dumb ass in power.
Well, would you not like to find this individual? This one who's dealt in this occult, who's planning these things?
Of course I would, but you don't bite that kind of carrot and live to come back as your normal self. I won't go down that road.
I'm not asking you to put me in power. I'm just seeking a temporary alliance.
No good's gonna come of it.
No. Well, perhaps not. But think on it. See what your friends, what they would like, and what the good god of Palor, if he is worried about my meager existence, or the one who's dealing in all these occult things. I simply just want to run a criminal organization. I don't want to overthrow the world's power or balance. How am I evil? I was given this gift.
If you were a human, I'd say yes, but you're not. You're an
I
abomination.
was once upon a time.
But you're not anymore.
So all vampires are just terrible things? Even those who were granted this gift against their will once upon a time?
Tell me more about your orphanages. And exactly, are those children living a good life? Are they given good homes, or are you just killing them like slaughter?
Perhaps you should ask Sir Pontanero. He's adopted 3 of my orphans.
Oh, fantastic. 3 makes him a glory, does it?
Oh, no, I'm just...
You're kind of
I don't kill them. Not
So-
necessarily.
Atlas is getting a little uncomfortable, right?
Okay.
Because what you're saying, Cassidy, is that any of us that have not gotten to choose the path that we're on are unworthy of that path, right? Like certain things are forced upon us, and you deal with what you've got, right? And so it is not black and white. But
No, Cassidy's making the inference that they're using the children for something else, not the life that's thrust upon them.
no, I know, but I mean, Natasha, if she didn't choose to be a vampire, or whether she did, doesn't really matter. I didn't choose to be an assassin either, or be raised and brainwashed and all this shit, right? So
Right, but she's choosing to do something with children, whether it's malicious or whatever, similarly malicious. That's my point.
So you're not faulting her for her past, you're faulting her for what she's doing right now? Because that's slightly different than faulting her
Yeah,
for being a vampire.
I'm not going to work for the entity that she is, basically.
But she didn't choose to be that.
From his point of view, though, isn't she engaging in some acts of evil that he wouldn't be okay with?
Yeah.
Thank you.
but-
Right. I mean, she's literally got the orphanage,
you.
which we're
That's-
assuming
that all
is for,
No,
needs
no,
to be
yeah,
said.
for blood
it's
bags.
true. But at the
That
same,
makes sense.
her argument is, as such, the enemy of my enemy, right? Yes, I may be evil, but you guys are after such a greater evil that even I don't know about.
I am on board with that, unfortunately, for what it is, and also a little bit of selfish
Listen.
pursuit.
You are already on my path, whether you acknowledge it or not. Now, I may not be personally willing to aid you if you do not wish to aid me, but I can tell you some things. Regardless, my desires are filled. You can find Galad in Turin. And she turns the cricket, smiling at you, Constance, kind of knowing that she's giving these other two something they can't deny that they want so bad. And she gives you a knowing smile, and she looks at you, Cricket. Maria, she worked at my orphanage as a servant just up until I left. Then Galad required her for his experiments. Something that I don't know a lot about, but I know that he desperately wanted what was in here. And she looks at it, she crumbles it up, and tosses it in the nearby fireplace, which I seemingly couldn't track down and give to him for his research. There are tunnels under Devon. There are also tunnels under Turin. My orphanage. There may be a place underneath it where you can access these tunnels and possibly find this Galad individual. After all, if he's part of this cult, and a great leader at that. As she takes another sip of wine. I don't see why you wouldn't go and take him on and kill him. Whether you do or not is up to you, obviously. As for the cult in town, she turns to you, Constance. Would you like to know where these sacrifices are being made, or are you so blinded by your zealous nature that you wouldn't even listen to me?
Knowledge is free, madam, if you're gonna speak it.
She gives you exact directions to relatively undescript part of town, but you know it. You pass by there. Has a large water fountain out in front. The basement down below has a secret passageway. I have a feeling that if you took that way, you might find what you were looking for. Does all that sound agreeable?
Aye.
Very well. Once Veyron wakes up, I'll tell him to just mentally undo the charm. But by then we'll be gone from this house. Do you understand?
Crystal.
Excellent. Run along to your friends unless you have anything else to discuss with me. And that's to all of you.
I wish I.
Do vampires sleep? I'm gonna ask her. I don't know.
No. During the daytime, we can, but we don't have to.
We may speak again in the future.
Oh, I'm sure. But don't worry. A chance like this you won't get again to kill me. And you've yet botched it up.
I mean, if everything works out the way that you say, maybe the next time we can actually have a legitimate meal.
Oh, are you hungry? I do have some cheeses and the like. Here, take as much as you like. Cheeses and breads and even some stew.
The operative word was legitimate.
Oh, I see. You don't want to.
Better circumstances.
Okay.
Yeah,
you do whatever you need to do then. And she just gives you a wave. You're dismissed. Go find your little friends. Meanwhile, Jacques and Aenos. We'll wrap it up
All
soon.
right,
But what are you doing at this point? Your head
So
count?
I
immediately,
plan to
like,
just go back to the Lord and Lady.
Okay.
I think it would be better to go to church.
Take me to church.
He's like, oh, did he finally see the light? He's like, nah.
I
just
saw the
paper.
light.
I feel that seems like a safer spot to go at the moment.
Wait, where did you want to go?
The Church of Paylor.
You think so?
I feel like just hanging out at inns when we're in dire situations such as this is a little unwise. It is the most fortified position I feel like we could take at the moment.
I don't know. I feel like Fulton's pretty powerful. I mean,
Is he there?
I don't know, but they don't know that either.
I'm pretty sure he's left.
You don't know?
All right, we can go to Lord and Lady if you think that would be better.
Okay.
But I'm up for the church. But I just don't I'm just thinking from like what would tactically be more imposing to like an enemy. Like I don't know that there's any like does the Church of Paylor have paladins stationed there? I mean, it just seemed like
I
a
wouldn't
church. From what we saw, Matt, it was just a church with like a few priests, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of like one of the largest cities in the continent.
It
from
is.
what I understand, I feel like they would have like clerics and paladins.
They
But
have
I could be
some,
wrong.
but they're not they don't send the main. They don't make up the main bulk of clerics and everything. They have like a couple. You know, it's Friar Theo who's a cleric. A lot of the clerics died in that tunnel when they were trying to look at this cult activity. But those were sent from Turin down because Turin's a theocracy. It's run by all the heads of church of all the religions, and that's where the main power comes from.
Government.
Yeah.
You think a democracy is bad? Think
Yeah.
a democracy, but it's different religions.
Yeah. Just think of that.
Because I feel like what's her name, the assassin lady that we know is at the Lord and Lady. Like she's probably more formidable than anybody we're gonna find at the church if we're thinking of things to scare away monsters in the night, kind of thing.
Sure. I mean, we don't actually know that she's there for certain, but sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
Just,
So you guys
we'll go
head
to the Lord
towards
and Lady.
the Lord and Lady. You open the door, and there's Galadriel, or Galadriel, just tossing a dagger still. She eyes you. Gives
Could have
you a
used that dagger earlier on, I reckon.
nod. What happened?
Ah,
Where's-
vampires.
Where's
Bloody
my Pyros?
vampires.
Is Pyros okay?
Who?
Pyros!
Pyros?
What?
I don't think we
I don't
ever
know.
heard that.
The
name, did
other
we?
one with the katana on his back.
Oh, the tiefling fella? Or no, not tiefling. God, she's tiefling.
He's an Asmar.
The
No, he's not.
the
He's
little
Wind Genasi, sorry. Yep.
little blue skinned guy.
Yes, him. Where is he?
Turns out he's manipulated easier than I thought.
All right, she tosses the dagger up, grabs it, puts it in her belt. Where are they? Let's go now.
Well, we can't go yet. We need to rest. You won't stay. You won't last long on your own, and I'm too tired and too cold.
I
for
would
this.
like to see them try to stop me.
I assure you, they would.
What the fuck happened to her? I'm so intrigued right now. All right, keep going.
All right. And that's where
I
we'll
plan-
end the session.
I just want to tell her at the end, like I plan to go get them back, and I will use your help, but not tonight.
Okay. But that's where we'll end the session, guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Atlas, man, could have had a chance to come back to the lady that was
Yeah.
worried about him.
Hey, I'm sorry about the charm, Constance. I'm sorry. Oh.
Hey,
What?
man. I roll with it.
I posted Jacques'
I love that, by
response
the
to her
way.
question.
All right. So let's say goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching the stream or the video. I appreciate you. Hey, Richard. I see you. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for all the love, all right?
Thanks, Richard.
Richard,
Thank you, Richard.
All right.
man.
Later, everybody.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Take care of yourselves. Till next time, all right?
Peace.
Peace.
See ya.
Thanks for watching. If you want to stick around for the short discussion afterwards, then just keep watching as we dive into some DM decisions and some eternal monologues from the players. Guys, good job. Good stuff. Sorry about the chart. Like, I was reading it. I was like, it doesn't say, like, it says, it. Like, I even looked it up. I was like, can a vampire 5th edition charm more than one person at a time? And yeah, I was like, a lot of threads were like, yeah, DM discretion. But yeah, it doesn't say, you know, anything about, it says target a person and they're charmed. It doesn't say anything about that being the only charm that they can do or having multiple ones at the same time. And
I just
I was
feel like
holy shit.
that second one was the one that broke it. Like,
Yeah.
we knew that they had charmed Cricket, we got it, and we're kind of like, okay, we're still going to go to this meeting. The unnecessary second charm where they got Atlas, I was like, okay, at this point, they're just going to get us one at a time. Anyways, so I'm fighting until I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, that
Yeah.
was the one that, like, sunk any chance of a meeting for me.
I mean, and we were all just outside talking. I didn't even see this bitch cast on
Yeah,
me.
he was a bat. He doesn't have to be, yeah. He can still cast charm as a bat.
Oh, shit.
That's why when he flew in front of you and appeared,
Yeah,
he was
already
up.
a bat.
He was up. It was nighttime
Okay.
in the night sky. Little bat, cold as fuck. Bat, but hey,
He's just shivering his nuts
he's
off.
like, fuck these guys making me wait. God damn it.
He's a vampire. He doesn't have any body warmth anyway. What is he?
Yeah, he's not dead. He don't care.
Right?
True. He's like, I'm fine. I am death. I am the night. But yeah, good job, guys. I did not anticipate that battle really to go down. I kind of did, but I was like, well, man, they might listen to Reason. And then Constance, holy shit, dude.
Reason.
A+. Let's give everybody inspiration right now. That was everyone did very well to their character, so everyone gets inspiration.
Yeah, it's like
Bam.
I'm
To
not
be
saying
fair,
any
I
reason
was-
going into Lion's Den when they can just do that. Like,
Yeah.
for all we know, they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, I know, right?
that was the thought. Is like for Anos, what is going to be happening right now? Do I stay here and fight to my nigh inevitable death, try and free my friends, or avoid becoming a slave to another mind-controlling monster, protect the woman that he loves, that from any kind of threat, because she is alone in the world, basically. Help protect the friend, only now singular, that is still in control of his mind. And that just outweighs any sort of, fight and die needlessly,
Yeah.
or pride staying and fighting and dying needlessly.
All I know is Jacques was proud to be a member of like this Fantastic Five, and tomorrow, Jacques, Aenos, Fulton, Gladriel, and Bill are going to reform the Fantastic Five. We're going to go burn that building to the ground.
And they won't be there too. They're like, yeah, we don't live here. It's like, man, these fucking homeless people are getting really aggressive out here in this neighborhood.
Burn down a house.
Burning down a perfectly good
So-
house.
On the meta, the reason what changed her demeanor towards you guys was that last fight. When Constance was like, beam of light, you fucked her up so fucking quick. Between you and Jacques, she was done. You know, and she's like, okay, I can try to make use of these guys. They've bested me twice. This group, although a couple members have changed, they've still bested me twice. And one of them 3 times. But
Let's go 2-1 on that, because quite frankly, I don't think that we bested her a third time right now.
yeah. But
I
then
kind of feel
this
like I
time-
did.
Yeah.
Or Misty Boy. All I wanted to see was him have to retreat before I did, and I got what I wanted. I knew, like, I didn't have the holy water. I knew I wasn't going to take him down, but he had to run away.
Yeah, he was like, man, fuck this.
Tired of getting hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't use any of his... He if he wanted a bigger stake in the fight, he could have tried. But he was just like... And the thing about vampire... I understand the group's mentality, but for them, they're like, okay, we're so used to just making things go our way. You know?
Right.
You're trying to be... You're trying to plan, you're trying to do things, and that's the way he's like, all right, I'm going to charm this guy, because they listened to him. So he charmed Atlas. And then
Joke's
all of
on
a sudden,
you. We don't listen to Atlas
and
either.
then all of a sudden, Atlas
Yeah.
is like, no, we shouldn't play, guys. We need to go in. And then,
Yeah.
That's
and
when
then the
everybody
rest of the group was like,
well,
wait a
shit.
second.
Wait a minute. And I can imagine that guy, Varen, being like, no, don't say that. What are you
No,
saying?
what are you doing?
Stop.
What are you doing? No,
What are you doing?
no.
Fuck you. That's not what I said. No.
And,
Then Aenos is like, you know what I do when I don't plan? Bitch slap.
That was like the off chance that this was a weaker spell that could have been broken by harming him.
and that's
I
when,
don't know
that's when
anything about
Varen, like, appeared. He's
We-
like, fuck these guys. Let's
Whatever
go.
you want to tell yourself to sleep at night, John. I know what it was.
You know what?
I was like,
We-
I've dealt with Atlas for fucking years now. He deserves a little bit of a beatdown.
we may have harmed Atlas, physically and emotionally tonight.
Mostly emotionally, fuck.
I gotta see what you guys are saying in
See
the chat.
Brad go.
You're
"Brr."
emotional Hitler, man. Like, you're just getting me right in the feels, dude.
I fucked up. I shouldn't have moved up there and did what I did. I should have moved up there and threw the holy water on him. And it wasn't until after I did what I did. I was like,
It's
he's gonna be able to move right through that. So
Straight up,
Remind me, what does the holy water do again?
I
What?
do think that. Go ahead, sorry.
What does holy water do precisely again?
We're not
It just
100%
does-
sure.
Yeah, you're not.
honestly.
You're not 100% sure.
Well,
we just put it
what
on
it
him, and he's like,
does-
"Great, now
Yes.
I'm wet."
It
Thanks.
does do something though. Doug, go ahead. Feel free.
what it does is it does 2d6 radiant damage, but the hope was that it would do it would mitigate his ability to miss and or regenerate. So that was what I should have done to test that theory. However, what I would have liked to have seen was Anos not go toe to toe with Atlas, but instead had moved up and tried to hit him. Then I would have been up there to throw the holy water on him, and we would have been able to test that theory also. But when you didn't move up there, that's why I moved up there. But I just fucking didn't do it. I was looking at the spell I wanted to do, and I was like, well, I'll just do this. Which is partly why Constance is kind of like butthurt.
Yeah, dude, I
No,
felt
sorry,
bad
bro.
as soon as you felt that. I was like, oh man, oh man.
Well, I mean, the dice just didn't. It rolled a 7. There's just
Yeah,
no way. I was like,
but
yeah.
it was good.
I learned that you have half your spell slots when you fight a bard because you have to counter spell every other round.
Pretty much, yeah.
So that's some bullshit. I'm like, I'm gonna Scorching Ray. Nope, I better save that counter spell.
Yeah.
I mean, those counter spells were good, man. They were
But-
good.
Yeah, Tyler, I'm glad I could get you involved. Because for a second, I was like, oh, man, what am I going to do? Because that was the problem, like, when we tried to do that week after the last session, I was thinking, I was like, well, what would, if he misses, what would they even do? You know, and I couldn't come up with, like, a real reason. And, like, then we had a couple more cancels, and it forced me last night to really think on it. And I was like, you know what? This is actually a really good, opportunity for the vampire lady. You know, you guys have bested her a couple times, and she has a problem that needs fixing. You
It
know,
was
Yeah,
interesting to roleplay this one, like going into it, going against the party, but not necessarily going against them.
It's probably a good thing that it went the way it did, with at least with Jacques retreating, because everything they said in that meeting would have pushed him way the wrong way.
yeah.
So it's probably best that he was, one of the ones that didn't get pulled in,
Yeah, you
because
know,
they would have got halfway through their speech, a table would have been flipped over, and then fireballs, and we would
you're
have been
like,
back to
who's
where we
your
were out front.
benefactor? I said one of my benefactors, not the benefactor.
she's with the wrong people, and V has basically violated the John Wick rule of killing somebody inside the hotel when he snatched
Exactly
somebody
right.
from Bill's bar. Like there's no road to redemption for him now. Like,
If
I
I
will
see him,
see
he's
him
dead. Dead.
I will avenge NPC of Bar. I loved his walk animation.
I loved him so much. But yeah, good job,
It's-
guys.
His
It's more about this.
dialogue.
It's about the sanctity of Bill's bar. It's not the guy that was killed. It's the fact that he was hunting in Bill's bar.
And that wraps up the discussion. I hope everyone enjoyed watching session 54. If you haven't already clicked that like button, well, what are you waiting for? As always, feel free to comment down below as well. And that's all for me. So take care, everyone. Love you.